There we go. We should be live now.
Right, okay, here we are.
And we
Professional
are
as
live.
always. I see. Actually,
Oh,
I
I
had to
need
like
to
look
mute
at my own
us.
Twitch screen. Like, what's going on? Anyway, welcome to an impromptu session of Sanity Check Gaming. Well, tonight we'll be playing a one-shot campaign that we've been playing a few times before. This is just very much dropping in and out, whoever is available. Set in the wonderful city of Florea. Which is a campaign that was bought for me very kindly by Jim, who's not turned up tonight. And it's just
AKA James.
Oh yeah, that's right, James. I think it's just me that calls. Someone else calls him Jim. It's not just me.
I vary
Richard
between
does.
the two.
He does correct me sometimes, and I just ignore him. Anyway, he's not. That doesn't matter. So yes, Florea. It's a sandbox city. There's destinations that the players can go to, and we've just been messing about, and it's a good chance for us to stretch our RP muscles. Tonight, I have with me Mary. Hold on, let's show my pointer on the screen.
That way, yes, that way.
Which way are you? Oh,
Yeah.
yes, that's right. I'm there.
Mary.
You're there.
Yeah.
No, he's there.
Well, you're there, Rachel.
To me, to
You're
me,
there.
I'm there. Anyway, I have Mary, who is playing.
Sam.
Say it properly.
Said it properly.
Or did you do the elongated S?
Yes, I did.
Sorry, Emmett, I didn't hear. Tell me something about Sam.
Sam is a lizard person, and I can't remember right now because everything goes out of my head when I ask the question.
No problem at all. Well, what I remember about your character is, are they a rogue?
I believe so, yes.
They're a rogue. Okay, cool. Now, to Rachel, which I think I have to do this, and I'm throwing it to you, Rachel. Okay, well, I mean, to me, you're over there. So, okay,
Let me see.
that way to Rachel?
Nope, just straight down.
No, even
Yeah,
on the
that's-
stream, she's over there, so.
Yeah, to the stream, Rachel.
Okay, yeah, I play a rogue called Hazel. It's my first ever rogue I've played, so I still am not that great. But I try my best, and she just does random shit and does whatever she wants, really.
In the first session, you deliberately antagonised one of the leaders of the city. It was
I
very
did,
funny.
yes.
There may be some fallout from
Just
that.
To
just
be
pure
fair,
chaos.
I seem to antagonise the spirit of the city as well. So it's like
I forgot you've done that, so you did.
not
Okay.
everyone else. Everyone else made friends with her. I was just like,
I'd say you and
I
Richard were
don't trust
particularly
you.
egregious with how you spoke to the spirit of the city, who introduced itself as like the benevolent ruler and was widely
Yes.
regarded in the city as well.
I
You're like,
absolutely
no.
trust anyone that calls himself a benevolent ruler.
That's a very good point. So
Wait,
on
did
that
we
note,
get all
Scott,
magic items?
we'll come back to the magic items in a minute. Scott, introduce your character. Scott,
I am playing Demont Rainstalker. He is normally quite friendly. He was in the last session. He's a mercenary, likes his gold, likes his drink, likes to have fun, and generally helps out the party as much as possible. But not like any of my other characters. Even though
Sally,
it's a
have we
fighter.
given you enough time to furiously read your character sheet and remember who you're playing? No.
Sally, we can't hear you.
You're muted, Sally.
You're muted.
Oh,
You've done
is that
what I
better?
used
Can
to
you
do.
hear me?
We can
Can
hear
you
you
hear me
now.
now?
We
You
are
know.
professionals.
Oh no.
50
Yes.
followers,
Yes,
here we
we
come.
are. Of course we are. Yeah, I play Sniggle Frostflower. Obsessed with books, and she's a forest gnome who likes to get in mischief and is quite funny, I think. She's just me, as I would be if I was a gnome.
What I will say is
Sniggle
you
Frostflower.
Snicklefrost. What is good about this character is you've got 2 rogues, a fighter, and a wizard. Nothing can go wrong with that. That's definitely well balanced.
Yep.
So
To be fair, we did have a cleric before, did we know?
I don't actually. I think Richard might have been playing a cleric.
Yeah, because I go a cleric if there's no cleric in the party. So it's like the fact that I chose fighter meant that everything else
we
was
definitely
covered.
have our sensible players.
Oh yeah. Nothing will go wrong. So what I will say is at this moment, our intrepid party, I have retconned a little bit because Scott wasn't actually here last time, but I'll just change it to say that he was. You investigated the murders and robberies of various well-to-do citizens of the city of Florea. The nearby Moonstar Lake, was being kind of terrorized. There was people just going for walks and being attacked by something, especially people that had magic items on it. The party, after a brief visit to the Florea Academy, where they bought some magical items, which aren't prohibited in the city, however, they're quite hard to get a hold of. They bought some underwater breathing potions, came to the lake, and then they searched the lake and they found the lair of the terrifying Chull, which anyone knows D&D, nerd. But yeah, they're scary and they're really hard to beat at level 2. Luckily, there was lots of people there, so things turned out well. After some shenanigans, they defeated it. They flung it in their newly found portable hole, and they dug through its treasure. And now they're discussing giving the treasure back to the people of Florea. Or are they?
Do we have
No.
to?
So yeah,
Well,
that's fine.
Hazel certainly is not.
Well, they don't know we found it. I mean, we could go, well,
Yeah.
we killed the thing, but we don't know what happened to the treasure. I
I've
mean,
only got
what
a
do you
I
bag
mean
of
mean, these
magic
guys seem to
beans. I
be
haven't got
mega rich and
anything
living in
else.
a utopia. We're not living in a utopia.
Yeah, we're just trying to start a guild in the utopia.
We're trying to move into a utopia, but you know.
Although I am 100% sure that this isn't a utopia.
Yeah, it was ulterior motives. Or is there? There's certainly things going on. Yeah, so you have found yourself there. The four of you have taken bits off the Chull. You've tossed its corpse in the big portable hole. I'll say that you've all got about half an hour worth of breathing left on your potion, so you can leave at any point. But from there, I'm going to say at this point it is evening time. This has all happened in day one, all your shenanigans. This is a 21-day campaign, so I'll put you back in the main map unless you want to just have a sleep here. Up to yous.
No,
No, I want to go
wanna
back.
go. I need to retrieve
Yeah,
my
we'll go
clothes.
back to have some
We're
sleep.
going back to the pub that has the good drink.
Yes.
What's the name
Which
of
one was
that
that?
place again?
Oh yeah, what
Lee?
is the name of that?
Well,
Oh, that place.
from
Yeah.
your copious notes, I'm sure that you will remember. However, if you don't, last session you did learn about a certain heroes tavern, not a guild, but a tavern which was opened by some heroes that moved into the city a few years ago.
Badge
Legends
Hawkins.
will be.
Legends will be is correct,
Yes.
and it is if you're
How am I
looking at
going
the
to
map.
Badge Hawkins?
The
I was
Badge
going to say, me
Hawkins-
and Scott are thinking of a different inn.
the Hawk Vag Inn is
Oh, yeah.
over here in this part of the map.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
the
it's
Hot
And
called.
Vag Inn.
Legends we will be is there next to the Crafty Inn.
For the good
Hot
beer.
badging.
Seriously, you said I just came back to this screen and I seen Sally going.
What,
So-
what
Should
was so
try
funny?
and-
What's so funny about the Hawk Vagin?
The slippery veg.
You know what's funny.
But just want
That's
to go
why you
into the
said
Hawk
it.
Vagin.
Watch your bag.
It's funny because
It's
it's got that
hot.
big
Big
wet bit
back,
right
isn't
below it.
Hey, it's the
Hello,
Hawk
Lavando.
HOK
And Bonnie.
and I actually pronounced it Hawk Vag the first time. I didn't even say anything vaguely dirty, and they all went
No.
It's like Hawk Vag, seriously, and then I realised what they were saying. So anyway, where would you like to go? The whole city is at your feet. I will say it's about 9 o'clock in the evening, so it is
Oh.
dark, but like there's hustle and bustle around the city. There's taverns, there's people out on walks. You see guards patrol the street.
Can we get a reward for what we just did, or is that not possible?
Well, where do you think you would go and ask for a reward for doing such a service to the city?
A
Didn't you
city
say?
tower.
That's not a bad shout. I did mention guards wandering the street. You could perhaps speak
Yeah,
to a
that's-
guard.
Yeah.
Or the
Seriously.
city guild. Or any of the
These are-
guilds.
Literally everything you're saying is completely viable. Yes.
We'll do what Mary said.
Okay.
So the city guild it is. Maybe we'll meet Jerry there.
You might meet Jerry there. Right, so are you going to the City Guild? Right, the City Guild is in this area in the city.
But we need
So I'm
to
going to
rest.
say...
We need to rest. It's night.
I mean, no one needs to go to bed, mate. I mean, you can just go and try and get into the City Guild at 9 o'clock at night. Because as we know, all public offices stay open to 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
Of course.
Oh, it's a
yeah.
janitor. It's probably Jerry.
24/7.
That's pretty...
Well,
Yeah,
I'm really thirsty.
Well, if it's 24/7.
I'm really thirsty. I would like a drink.
Where do you want to go for a drink then?
I'm really thirsty.
Can it
So
have
I want to
bits?
go to that Vagin.
You can travel across the city to the Hawk Wagon. I'm going to say it's going to take a couple hours to walk that far.
A couple of hours.
Trying to
Yes,
put
it's
us
a
off, guys.
big city. You can,
He
you
really
can
wants
go-
to steal
Be
us
out
the
the
legend.
badge.
I don't
I think it's
care
a
if you
bit
go
far
Hawk
just
Wagon.
to go there for
It's
a
worth the
funny name.
walk.
I would say at that point, you're walking by the Brewers
It's like
Guild.
warm apple pie.
The sweet ale.
Sorry for breaking
Yes.
Sally.
That's fine. You've got the river walk-ins there. You've got the sweet ale inn. You've got like various other inns. It's the furthest away in from you. If you just want to go there, I've no issue.
Let's go
But-
to the river
No.
walk and we can drink by the river.
He gives you bigger drinks there, though.
Oh, that's
Are you
right. He does.
sure?
We're
That
going
is
there.
the
We're
giant-
going there.
No problem.
Right, okay then. Let's
So,
go.
can I ask a quick question? How many hit points are Sally, Mary, and Rachel on?
Oh,
11.
Oh, no.
11.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I
14. I didn't
have
get hurt in the battle. The
10.
That's fine.
thing.
But you're a squishy wizard, okay.
Was there any
Yeah.
levels
10
up?
right now.
Nice. Scott, I'll say that you've lost, I don't know, 8, because you weren't there, but you were. Okay, yeah, so you are kind of
8
bloodied
watching.
and beaten, like clear signs of damage on you. You have been in a fight. What am I say? As you kind of start making your way through the city, a guard is going to approach you and kind of, he's got a spear in his hand. Citizens, can I be of some assistance? Have you been attacked?
Did we take the beast's head?
We took the whole thing. It's fine.
Yes, we did. didn't
Oh,
we?
yeah. Can we just show him like the corpse and just be like,
Like, pull
killed
an
it.
arm out.
Yeah,
You can,
killed it.
however,
just do
what
that.
did you put it in?
Portable
Bag of
hole.
Holden.
No, you
No,
put it in the
portable
portable hole.
hole.
You need to put it in the portable hole if you want to do this.
oh no.
I don't know if we want to show them the portable hole.
Wait here, officer.
Wait here.
Up to you. So I'm not going to say what happens if you whip out a portable hole.
She's gonna get...
Don't show the guard your hole.
Except under very special circumstances.
It's going to get
Only
you
if the price is right.
Yeah.
No, if you want to show them your bag of holding, that's fine.
You can say this is the much less professional D&D one that we do.
Right, okay.
Very much so.
Oh, good guardsman. We were investigating down by the lake because we heard that people had gone missing there.
The attacks, the murders by the lake. Oh my god!
That's the one.
What happened? Did you discover the one that is doing this? He says guardly.
We killed it.
You killed it. What did you kill? Now I'm going to say that unless you who's
Zero,
proficient in
was it?
history.
Yeah, we don't necessarily know what it is.
That'd be
I
me.
think I'm
Not me.
proficient in
I am.
history.
Oh yeah, Sally.
Oh no,
Uh,
I am
is
not
Sally
in this
you?
character.
I will
Yes,
give you
I am.
right. Anyone who's proficient in Arcana,
Shit.
History, or Nature can roll this.
Oh, I've got
Uh,
Arcana.
Yeah, I've got nature.
And then Sally. Never mind. Okay, Sally.
8.
You have 8. You know, fucking crab monster.
I rolled a
don't know.
3.
I
Scott,
clearly
what did
got
you
a
get?
massive roll, as I always do.
Used
Oh, look how
to
we did
feeling
shit.
kind of concussed. You're like, fucking monster. I don't know, like fucking snippy snip thing. Sally. Snickle was like,
I just did
She's
that.
like- we fought Zoidberg.
That's what we killed.
It's like, someone doing the
It looked like
Macarena?
this.
Someone had maracas? No, is that American? Anyway, Sally, you're aware of this creature. You have
Never
read
listened.
many stories about the ancient Aboleth Empire, and one of the many things that they enslaved to use against humans and all kinds of things were the Chull. And this one appears to be a remnant of that empire, perhaps some kind of guard or something, or some kind of tax collector. And whatever woke it up is told it to go and get things that it's shiny and it likes the look of.
Guys, remember it's called a cholf and it's from the Aboleth Empire.
Of course,
Listen.
the chulp of the
Oh.
Favablevigan
Yes.
Empire.
I remember now.
The thing of the bullshit D&D nonsense. Okay, yes.
Yes,
That place
exactly.
that it's from. Yep.
And a
Um,
really important place that really, really exists.
The guard kind of like stated it was some kind of monster.
It's gone now, don't worry.
Yeah, we killed it.
Wasn't even that hard.
He says,
It was
blood just
too easy,
pouring down his
actually.
face. This time.
Yeah, I've just got blood everywhere.
Most of it's not even mine.
I mean, all this stuff is, but this stuff on this side.
On the right side, it's mine. On the left side, it's hers.
It's hers.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
This a chull, you say? I've never heard of such a beast, but if it truly is the one that's been robbing our people, then we owe you a debt of gratitude.
Think you owe us more than a debt of gratitude. Put my hands up.
So, I am but an
Money,
only guard.
please.
Perhaps
He's not going to have any money.
it's
Where
like,
can we
I'm
go
doing
to
the
get
guard's
a
job
reward?
for him. He gets to have a drink. We killed the monster.
if you attend the city guild tomorrow, I will pass word to my captain that you have defeated this creature.
Okay, what's your name and badge number?
My name is Brian. Corporal Brian of the 7th Regiment.
Okay.
Now we will write down Corporal Brian.
I'm
Are
just
you
writing
married?
to remember to go to the guild place because I'm going to forget, even
Do you
though
have
we'll be
children?
doing it in a few seconds.
Hold on
Yeah.
a second. I'm going to write a family tree for Corporal Brian.
Yeah, he knows us too well. He knows us too well now.
Brian, 7th Regiment. I'm not sure if that's a lot of regiments or not. Is that regiments? Okay.
I'm not sure.
Is he friends with who was it? Kevin the
Jerry,
Yeah,
Please.
Jerry.
But who
could-
actually now
wait,
has like a
wait,
character sheet
wait.
and everything.
You could be friends with Jerry or Melissa.
Mhm.
Or maybe even their kid Alan.
Yes, I had to make up all those people. That's correct.
Maybe the
Um,
kids played together. Do you have any children?
No, I'm a single man. I've not currently found someone
What
to
a
share my life with.
loser!
Look,
Looks
look, just because you're a single man doesn't mean that you aren't a parent. You could be.
I'm a
got a
parent. I just
point.
don't know my kid's name.
Single
I-
All
parents
that they
rule.
exist.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
never
what?
I
met
became
anyone
an
Well,
adventurer.
okay.
have a
In
child
my
with-
head, Brian's a single father now.
Yes, he's got fur babies. He doesn't
I was
have
gonna
to
say,
be your
ah.
kind.
I have several dogs. Does that count as
Oh,
being a
right.
parent?
Yes.
What are their names?
Very much
Oh,
so.
for God's sake.
Fluffy
Lila.
1, Fluffy 2.
Okay. I was going to say
Fluffy.
Brian. I was going to say Brian again there.
Okay,
Brian
Brian,
Jr.
Junior.
Right, okay. It is. The dogs I have are called Melissa.
That's a dumb name for a
Wait.
dog.
Wait.
Just say Mel.
Molly.
Melissa, Alan, Jerry.
They all have to start with M now. Melissa, Molly, and
It's
Marvin.
Marty
Motley.
and
Margaret.
Marvin
Molly, yes.
Margaret.
and
That's a good name.
for a dog.
Maggie.
Melanor.
Muffin.
Maggie.
It's Maggie.
Muffin?
Yeah, Maggie will do. Maggie's my other dog that I have.
Maleficent.
Rockador the Unworthy.
And of course,
Maybe.
yeah. And the last one's called like Phantasmagoria. Right,
Something
so yeah.
absolutely insane.
So
So
there's
now
3 dogs
Brian,
in.
he has got 4 dogs. He's got
4
Melissa, Marty, Marvin, and Maggie is 4
Okay,
dogs.
got it. Got it. Important information here.
Boy, that'll
And how
definitely
old are
come
they
up.
exactly?
Oh, for God's sake. Can we just move on?
And
We've
then
moved
dog
that bit.
years.
3 and 1. I just keep getting more dogs because I feel lonely. I just keep getting more dogs because I feel
Oh,
lonely.
Have a
How
drink with
about-
us then.
I'm
Oh, you're on duty, sorry.
I'm
go
on,
on.
I'm on duty. Luckily, the
Come on,
guardhouse
there's
has
no
an area we
crime
can keep the
around
dogs.
town. Come have a drink.
You hear a scream off in the distance, like what?
Oh, so what happened to this utopia? Hey, Spirit, who did that?
It's like a voice comes into your mind. Someone stubbed their toe. Everything is fine.
See? The Spirit said
So
everything's
that's right.
fine.
Must have
He
been
sees
There was no
everything.
vampire attacks at all.
See?
vampire attacks. Hmm.
Oh, no vampire attacks.
Not
Vampire attacks.
suspicious
Didn't
at
you hear
all.
the mysterious voice?
Specifically said there's been no vampire attacks.
Yeah, so it's fine.
Ignore the screaming.
Let's go to the pub.
Let's go drink.
Okay.
So yeah, if you want to report the what you've done to my captain, Captain Ironfounder's son, there's a reference for you for people who get it. Tomorrow, I'll inform the night duty that you'll be there, and they will leave information. And he looks at you as he kind of seems to like, that one looked like this, that one looked like that. Some notes, okay, right. Particularly terrifying, all of them.
I lick
okay.
both eyeballs happily.
It's just the thing she does.
Well, best of luck for this evening. I will.
Just keep
I'll
your
perhaps do a
eyeballs
patrol
away from
around
our
the
mouth.
Moonstone.
She'll lick yours too.
Ugh,
Runs
that sounds
away.
horrifying.
Okay,
That's
I'm
the
not that
best
sort of
place to go
lizard.
for large drink.
You need to keep them wet.
The largest drinks in the city are served at the Hock Vag Inn.
Oh,
For
you're
regular,
pronouncing that place wrong.
To the fuck we go.
it is very. The word is giant. It's in the giantish tongue. That's even worse.
Giant
Oh my
tongue.
God.
It's the pronunciation is the giant fag.
With the giant tongue.
I believe it translates to Earth's vagina. I don't know.
Makes sense.
Jesus, there's all.
Oh my goodness.
To be fair, the
I
barman
bet you're
did seem
glad you
very
got us
hard.
to play tonight.
Sorry, I was looking at the chat. There's like, who's actually in chat? Okay.
Oh god.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, you have harassed the guard who kind of goes off. He's going to go and you
Oh,
see
he
him
doesn't
kind
want
of
to come and
collect
drink
some
with
other.
us.
No, he does not. You are covered in blood and have just defeated a monster. He's you're out of his league. You do see him kind of like go to some street corners and collect some other guards, and they head off in the direction of
then
Moonstar
he-
Lake.
So if we're passing any stream, I'm just going to like go through the stream to get the blood off me and then just get out.
We'll say that as you got into the city, you've we'll say you kind of came up this direction. There's not so much a stream. There's a river that you could go
How
and try
hard is
and
this
wash.
river?
Is it clean? Like it's not going to make us dirtier than when we went in.
Come on, it's Florea, it's Utopia, of course it's
Aye,
clean.
they clearly have cleaning systems.
They've got a
Outdoor
water
showers.
filter at the top of the river.
I'm the cleanest I've ever been. I shine as I
Oh,
walk
that's a
down the
good point.
street
Is
now.
the street cleaner about?
You don't see any street cleaners. Sally, you have been thrown around in a lake and you did fight a monster. The precipitation is get that. What I would say is that there's a river. Imagine trying to like swim in like the Clyde. And like you could try.
There's a lake right by the inn.
That is also. I mean, most inns have got like baths and everything. So, I
Yeah,
mean, if you go
and
there, you
it's
can.
an inn.
Let's just go
I
there.
don't
Yeah.
want to pay for
Can I
a
shout
bath.
down the street, Jerry? Jerry!
Cooey.
Cleaned!
You shout Jerry, and you shout it a few times, and you kind of see like some curtains twitch. You kind of look out, like what's going on, and then after a few minutes, you just hear a voice saying, "He's not on shift."
Are you on
that's
shift?
disappointing.
We
Come
should
help
go
us.
to his house.
Yes.
Hey, one over
Do
help us.
we know
What's your
where he
name?
lives?
No,
we
Listen, the
didn't tell
Northern
us that
Party, how we can
information.
just go and knock all the doors and ask for Jerry. We need clean,
Not like-
Jerry.
The
Jerry?
sketch. Well, Jerry did tell you what happened at the end of the
Yeah,
shift.
so he has to hand it in. But surely he
hand
can
in
make an exception for his bestest friends.
He wakes.
Is there not somebody else on shift? Is there no street
Um,
cleaners?
There is no street cleaners at night, no. As a daytime job.
What if somebody gets killed in the streets? Then what?
No one gets killed in the
Then we
Utopia
find out
Florea
in the
street.
morning.
Yeah, there's
Like, the
absolutely
spirit
no
just told us
vampires
no
here.
one got her there.
I'm actually going to
Exactly.
make like a
Stop.
quest with vampires on it now because it's.
Right, Effie can come make a appearance if there's vampires.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Oh, yes.
that would be amazing.
That's a genius idea, yeah. It's like I fell through a portal into this world.
Yeah.
And also, I've got cool vampire powers, which are much better than D&D powers. So, like, haha, fuck you,
Yeah.
dominate. Right,
And
okay, yeah.
you've
So,
got charm person, I can control you for a year.
yeah, who's like feed the blood. Anyway, vampires again. We're not playing right now. So yeah, you're heading through the city. Do you want to head towards Hawkvag, or do you want to stop somewhere closer?
You know where we're
Up
going.
somewhere closer.
We're headed straight for the bag.
We want that big.
I'm literally
thing.
just going to go wherever they want to go now.
Right, okay, so time passes and you move towards Hawkvag. Yeah, it does take some time. You know, you're pretty quick. You do get some odd looks from guards and stuff, but no one else approaches you. Scott, did you want to kind of go and wash some blood off your face in the river, or are you just going to wander the streets?
I'm just gonna wander the streets.
That's good, yeah. So time passes.
And still,
it's
like
fun, yeah.
random people with a walk past.
They kind of hurry off. Like, oh, that's guy's scary. Use. I know there's adventures I've been through town before. It's not massively unusual to see people with signs of damage on them. It's like pretty scary though. So like they kind of a lot of people are crossing the street to kind of like walk down the other side. But yeah, you arrive at Hawkbag Inn, and yeah, it is much as you left it. Let me make sure I get this right. God, then I need to find the stupid thing. Why do you go to this stupid place? Here we go. Right, yeah. I will. Sure. Has it got a? I don't have a map. I didn't even realize that. There we go. Can you guys see that at all? Has it just gone black? Right, I'll just turn.
Just
I
black,
can
yeah.
see it.
I was going to turn off dynamic lighting because we don't need that for this bit. There
Oh,
you go.
there it is.
Exciting.
There you go. God, it's got 3
Oh,
levels.
this is a
That's
bigger.
great.
Oh, this isn't got to fit the map. You've done it a
Oh.
different shape for the other ones.
Just do your best.
no.
Mate, don't worry about it.
That's fine.
It's not much is going to happen anyway, man. You're fine.
Well, the stuff that's going to happen is we're going to describe the nonsense we're doing, and then hopefully people will be pleased.
Yeah, well, yeah. Let's not. I don't have to worry about it massively. So yeah, you approach it. You open the door, and as previously, you do see the large half giant Voodor behind the oversized counter. There's oversized tables and chairs that have got various contraptions to help people climb up to it. It's busy, busier than it was last time you were in anyway. You see people. Weirdly enough, you don't see a lot of giants there, but you do see people kind of making use of the giant chairs and tables and whatnot.
We're going to
I'm
sleep
going.
on them.
I'm going to go outside, and I'm going to get like my knife. I'm going to change the K to a T, and then go in.
Okay, the sign is above the door, which
The
is
door for
about
giants.
the door for giants. So, are you going to try and are you going to try and climb up to the sign which hangs above the door to like get in it and then like hang off it, or how are you doing this? Here's what I'll let me describe what is outside so you can have a think about it. Okay, there is some large, heavy-hewn wooden benches outside of the inn. The steps leading up to it. Apart from that, it is just kind of like grass around about it. There's a large barrel that looks like people throw refuse in.
I'm going to climb on top of the refuse barrel.
Okay, yeah, so you climb up the refuse barrel. The stone walls of this have got handholds, so you could effectively get up there if you wanted. I'll say if you want to do an athletics check, we'll call it a DC 10 athletics check to get up to it.
Watch this. I think you already know what's happening if I get in that one. I already know what happens if I get. Can I do an acrobatics instead?
Nope, you can do an athletics. You're hoisting your heavy ass with all your wounds up to the top.
Oh,
Oh, what?
That was good.
Did you get a
Holy
good
20.
20, Scott? Easily.
I can fly.
Literally, you get on top of the bin, you just up, you're sitting on top, and yeah, you can. Are you gonna try and carve this, or are you just trying to, like, have you got something to paint over it with? Are you just gonna use some weird fuckery that you've got hold of?
I'll paint it. Like I'll scrape it away. Like I'll scrape the K to look like a T.
Okay, so with some paints that you have on you, you do this. Give me a performance check to see whether you manage to do this, and you change it. Are you going hot? Oh yeah, it's hot vag at this point. Okay. Um. Yep, absolutely, mate. You managed to dot the T in there properly. You've actually managed to shade it in such a way that it actually looks like it's carved into the sign. And I'm going to say with a 15, you managed to do it on both sides. So now the Hawk Vag is the Hawk Vagin.
Yay!
Huzzah and hurrah. With your earlier 20, yeah, you easily drop down superhero pose and walk into the pub, where the rest of your companions, I am assuming, are doing something while you were outside fucking about. D&D, people.
I'm gonna just get a drink.
Yeah, I was gonna order. Yeah.
I asked is it Voodoo?
I believe so, yeah. Vidor,
I
yes.
asked,
Bothering.
yeah, I asked him if I can clean up somewhere.
He looks down at you from his like 10 feet of height. Of course. Let's see. Second floor.
Thank you.
Take about 20 minutes to run bath.
Okay.
So if you have a seat. And he kind of looks at you, he's like, use hurt.
Yes.
Fighting. Who you fight?
A big ugly chulf.
Chull.
Chull.
Oh.
Chull.
Chul?
Chull.
Chull.
What
Why the
chull?
fuck
right,
have I got
chulf
an
as
F
well.
on there?
I got an
Anyway.
F on it as well. It wasn't just you.
Well, I said
A
chull
chulf.
several times, and then Sally said chulf. I'm like, okay, it's a chulf now. All right. So yeah, chull. What is chull?
Big
Who is
crab.
chull?
Big crab.
It
Big
does
crab.
this.
Shiny.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, we're
Wow.
counting, easy peasy lemon squeezy.
You do see some people kind of looking over, and you have to like talk about a chull, and you see some people wearing like the sage's robes that from the guild that you harassed earlier. Kind of
Nice
look
outfit.
over the name, like the word chull. They're kind of like, that sounds interesting. Where was chull? Where was Monster in City?
It wasn't
Moonstar
in the
Lake.
city, it was in the lake.
Which lake?
Well, the lake is in the city, so I guess
No,
it was in
no,
the city.
Moon.
the
There's
outside.
three
Moonstar?
lakes.
Yeah, that
Moon,
lake. Not the lake here.
Moonstar.
Not Sage Lake.
Oh,
The other one.
moon, nope.
Was
Moonstar,
this
isn't it?
Moonstar Lake. Yeah.
Moonstar.
Monster
Yeah.
Lake. Yeah, the monster was in
Monster
Monster Lake.
Monster was in Monster Lake. Oh yeah, the famously called Monster Lake. You're right. Okay, Volgar, Vudor even, is now going to do an intelligence check to see if he remembers what's been happening at that lake. That is actually really good for him because he's got a -2 to intelligence. Wait, that was the monsters, magic
Oh,
kill,
Dios.
bludgeon
Yeah.
things.
Exactly.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Was it Cho that done that?
Yeah, just the one though.
You
We're all good.
you heroes, you drink for free.
Oh, thanks.
Tonight,
Oh, thank you.
tonight only.
Thanks.
Get the giant drinks.
Yeah. He hands you each some very nice ale in a very large container. I get you a bath run. And he goes over, he speaks
I'll
to
have
some
one of those
staff.
as well, please. How much does that cost?
Tonight you stay free, heroes of city.
Oh, all
Thank
baths.
you.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Have you got any books to read? Can I read some books, please, whilst I wait?
Yes. And he hands you a pamphlet. I have been reading this for a week. It is very good.
Do you have Spot the Giant Dog?
It's great, the selection of pamphlet.
That's
Unrehearsed.
fantastic.
Would have been better if it was massive. Right? Just like those-
Yeah.
Damn it.
If you just
It was
put down a
the
normal
menu.
size one and then she picks up a massive one.
I'll have to remember that for future because that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rachel, what was your question? The pamphlet thing threw me.
Sorry.
Do you know what I can't remember?
Maybe it's in the pamphlet. What's it say?
The pamphlet is how to run a pub. I feel like you should have read this
How to run a
already.
No,
bar.
it's not. It's a pumpkin pile up.
Oh.
Maybe
It's
that's
the
what
It's
local
a
it says.
recipe.
It's part
It's
of
a
the local
recipe.
festival. Like, you know,
Oh.
No
the
one
guild
knows how to
thing that's
spell
turning
in
up.
here.
That's
Oh.
quite good, to be
Sounds
honest. Competition, you can win a prize. Might enter it, you know.
Oh, that is for
Oh.
the Guild Parade in 21 days.
Yes.
Yes.
21 days, right.
You see him doing the maths in his head, like, wait. Yes. 21
That's 3
days.
weeks.
What is a week?
7
Seven.
days.
In D&D, we go by a 10-day.
Oh, much like the ancient Egyptians.
Okay,
Wait,
so that's
his intelligence
2
is like
weeks
way
in a
lower
day.
than that. He shouldn't know how many days there is in a week.
He's had it explained at great length to him, and it's not so much he understands what he's saying, it's more like he's repeating the thing he has memorized. But anyway, so yeah, he goes off to kind of run the bath. He's got some human helpers, and he comes back. You are provided with food and drink, anything else you would like. They do find some books for you, Sally. It is just weird stuff that people have left here. So there's like kids' story books. There's like there's novels. There's a kind of a wizard's diary that talks about trying to find the lair of the genie.
Oh, I'm taking that.
Yeah. But yeah, there's all kinds of things.
Is there weirdly a Bible in every room as well?
There was a Bible, yeah, like a Gideon's Bible, and you're like, what's this? Like, you flick through and you're like, I've never heard of this god. This is so weird. But yeah, there's one of them as well.
He did what to his own son? That he was also his. What the hell family tree is
He's his
this?
own father.
That's messed up.
Is there any like history of the town books?
I'm gonna say no. There's like some leaflets and that tell you like interesting places to see around the city,
Oh,
which
like
you've got
tourist
on the map
leaflets.
already. Eh?
How old is
Tourist
this city?
leaflets.
How old is the city? It's not particularly old. In game, I think it's something like 20 or 30 years.
Oh, that's quite new.
Strange
That's
that
very
they've
new.
not got a book about founding.
Mm.
Well, you've seen it strange. He doesn't have one, or one doesn't exist.
Oh, he doesn't have one. I thought it was.
He doesn't have one, but like there's other places you could probably get. I mean, Vidor does not come across as a big reader. These are literally things that people have left, and the pamphlets appear to be like the city guilders came here and put some pamphlets there and said to him, give these to people that come here. And
These are free for people.
yeah, they tell them to visit places and spend money. So yeah,
It's like every good establishment.
yeah, absolutely, yeah. Oh, I've
This
accidentally
is the best
opened-
one.
Oh shit! Hold on. I
Everybody
accidentally
likes to
opened-
be in
I
a
thought
bag.
all the attractions would be free. In this utopia.
No.
Tourism, dude.
Maybe
Uh,
they're free for locals.
Historical attractions should be free.
They are free for locals, as Mary said, and they are reasonably
I'm a
priced for
local.
those from out of town. If you can convince them you're a local, I am happy with that.
We can be local. If
Great.
we set up the guild, we can get the we're a local card.
Mhm.
Get discounts on things.
Right, let's
I
get
like
saving.
this idea. Anyway,
Um,
I better go wash. I'm starting to stink more than usual.
Yeah,
Uh,
I wasn't
Well,
gonna
time,
say
everyone.
I
anything.
didn't know that was possible.
ha.
I like
I'm-
you. You can have a drink on me. And you have
Takes it
a-
on himself.
he has a drink on me, gets the free drink from the bar and gives it to me.
He provides you with a drink he's been provided with for free. Yes. What I'll say actually while we're doing this, I'm gonna go. While you are waiting, you can have some gossip of Florea. Let me
Ooh.
just-
Love gossip.
Oh,
Is there a little rubber
Right.
ducky in my bath?
There is not a little rubber ducky. No.
1 star.
Is there a little rubber tool?
Yes,
Is
there
there
is
a
a
little
rubber
wooden
tube.
ducky then?
Yes, there is a wooden ducky.
Looks like Zoidberg.
they specifically caused a little chill to put it in when
Okay. Each one of you roll me a d20
Okay.
Oh no.
and just tell me what you get.
Two.
Mary, go first. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Rachel,
Oh,
I
sorry.
got 2 as well.
Sorry.
I got a 5.
Oh my God.
Okay. You got a 5 and you got a 2 and
I got 2.
cool. Okay.
What about you, Scott?
I hope
Scott?
this rolled for you. I don't know if it did.
I've got the
No,
2
it
for
didn't.
Sally.
I'll
I've
just
got
take it here.
Sam's 5. Sally, Rachel's done hers on
I
thingy.
thought I could just do it
I
through
can't-
D&D Beyond. I got
Hey,
it.
There you go.
Okay. Right. Let's have a look.
You hear nothing.
Sally and Rachel, you hear the same thing. The Cartographers Guild has a new map for sale with the location of the remains of Hyperion, a famous warrior from thousands of years ago. Legend says he was buried in his legendary full plate armor.
Who was that? Sorry.
Hyperion. But the Cartographers Guild is a bit to take from that because that is an actual location you can go to. Scott. The owner of Becker, the owner of the Crafty Inn, has been looking for someone crazy enough to search a haunted house outside Florea.
I
He's
love
always looking-
haunted houses.
He's always looking for unique items for his craft. He must think
I-
there's something there.
But first, I need to go get a magic sword.
Mm. And let's see what's another gun.
Because we can't hurt ghosts without magic swords. That's ghost hunting number 1.
And I'll give you one more. Gleb Tinker came by looking unusually nervous and secretly asking around for help dealing with a problem he's having. You can find him at Tinker's Tower if you're interested.
Well-
Soldier Sailor.
Yay!
Which one did I hear? Was it
My
the Gleb one?
advice to him would
Yours
be...
is the Tinker Tower one, Mary.
Right, okay.
Scott was the Haunted House, and Rachel and Sally heard about the Cartographers Guild.
My advice to him would be just be confident and be yourself.
Yeah, and with that, Volv, was his face, comes down and says to you that the Vudor comes down and says to you the baths are already.
The bath.
The
Been
baths.
spending too much time down here, love.
Can the bard play me music whilst the bath?
Yeah.
It's a
The
bath.
baths.
It's
the
still a
baths
bath.
already.
I want a bard when I'm in my bath.
That's a fucking
It's a
bath.
bath.
Too many R's in
the-
that one.
You don't need to see me. I just want to hear them playing the music.
Do you want some bards to play to you in the bath?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it just so happens that I actually made a character who was a bard.
He knows us too well.
Yeah, so as you say that, a character stands up. It is a red tiefling male. And he's like got the kind of like bare chest, but like the very kind of like massive shoulder pads that they seem to have in D&D somehow. And he's got a lute. No, which one's that the lute? No, is that
Lute, yeah.
no, is that the one that you blinky blinks?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
So it's like a rounded
lute,
looking
yeah.
bar
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Look, yeah.
So he starts playing away. It's like,
Could be a
I will
lyre,
play
it could
to
be
you
a
as you bathe. Do you wish me to stand in the hall and sing loudly or stand in the room? Sing
In the room, the walls
Yeah,
will muffle
yeah,
the
there
Master of
are-
sound.
puppets.
Yeah.
How much will it cost for your
String
services?
pups. Bing.
What's your name, Eddie?
Yeah. I never watched it. Don't tell me. I know it's. I
That's
don't think it goes well for him. Yeah, so you just get led upstairs, and there's indeed a bathroom. There is dividers if you want privacy, or you can just have the dividers down and just see everyone in the bath. Up to you.
Hazel
I'd-
doesn't give a shit.
Dividers
So.
up.
Yeah,
I don't want to
don't
see
think-
anybody.
I
Yeah.
don't think
Private.
lizard folk really care that much. That's what I'm saying about lizard folk.
Hazel doesn't
Lizard
care.
folk specifically from your village don't care about modesty. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hazel doesn't care. Scott, I'm assuming you go full armor. Do you even bother taking it off? Or...
Yeah, I don't even like get undressed. I just go in,
Oh my
in
God.
the armor in the bath.
Are you okay, Sally?
Ugh.
Something terrifying
Yes.
happened.
One of my children have
Like,
One of our kids was clearly sneaking up behind her there.
So,
The kid scared the life out
well,
of
she
her.
goes and yells at the local children. Why don't you tell me about
I
your
thought she
life,
was saying
Bard?
in
What's
game.
your name?
Sorry, Scott, what were you saying there, mate?
I was just taking the Mickey gun.
Ah,
Why
okay.
don't you tell me about your life, Bard? What's your name?
He bows deeply. My name is Byron. I come from far and wide. I travel the world, and it's brought me to Florea, a city. Some would
Of
say
guilds.
utopia. A city of guilds. Yes, there is an entertainers guild, and on the morrow, I'm going to apply my trade there and see if I can make some coin from them. If not, I will travel on. Blinky, 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 blink.
I think you're a bit out of tune, mind.
No, that was perfectly in tune. Blinky, blinky, blink, blink.
I'm just sitting in the bath, scrubbing my back with a big brush, saying, and go, "Well, why don't you come and join us? I mean, we are thinking of starting a guild here ourselves."
He looks over. He says, "Like a guild? Oh, what kind of guild would you be starting?" Blinky, blinky, blink, 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 blink.
Well, it'd be an adventuring
Never
guild.
went
but,
to irregulars.
yeah.
Oh,
A
I've
guild
heard of
of
them.
adventurers.
I've heard of them. Yes, I've played in Neverwinter before. They established a few years ago. Oh, and they're opening a branch office here, are they?
I'm
We're
hoping so, yeah.
trying to.
So, first question. You ever killed a dragon?
No.
Yeah,
I am
most of the guys in that guild seem to have.
really. That is incredibly
I've
impressive.
killed a few dragons in my time.
I'm sure
Byron.
you have, love. Just like watching my plate is up in the water.
Yeah. Scrubbing
Anyone
at
who
the
knows
metal.
anything about metal knows this is not a good thing, but.
Rachel, deception check, please. Find you've killed some dragons. Byron just rolled an 18 insight to be like, did you really?
My deception is. Oh damn! It's really good as well. But I rolled a 2, so that would be 7.
He looks at you and he starts laughing. He's like, I'm sure one day you will kill a dragon and I will write a fantastic song about it. Blinky, 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 plonk.
Still
but
out
yeah,
of tune.
you're obviously not a fine connoisseur of the arts.
I like this tune. It's my favourite.
I'm just Hazel's just gonna start singing a song, like a completely made up song randomly. She's
Nice.
just gonna start singing when she's washing.
I thought you were
Shit.
going to sing the Dragon Slayer song. I am a dragon.
Performance. Oh, I think my performance is minus as well.
Rachel
Oh
actually
no,
burst
plus
into a
3,
full-on aria.
17.
17. Well, what I'll say is you start singing your made up song and he's playing with his 19 that he rolled. He starts playing along to your song and he's actually very, very good. However, to you, Rachel, it sounds like blinky, 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 plonk. But everyone else is like, wow, they're really good.
Blink, blink, plonk.
Clink, clonk, clonk.
But yeah, so
That's the name of the episode.
D&D, blinky, 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 plonk.
Sorry, guys.
No, it needs to be called Hot Bag.
It does have to be called Hot Bag, Jen, yeah. Oh my god.
Everyone's gonna want to watch that.
We're gonna have to, like,
Well,
get this
actually-
Has anyone
Hot
looked
Bag
at the
and
map recently?
What have you done? Oh,
Ah,
so
he's
it
changed
has.
it.
Yes,
He has painted it.
drawn up on the map, yes. Oh my
Well done,
jeez.
Scott. Well done.
Like, that doesn't even look good. Well done, mate.
To
Well
be
done.
fair, I was trying to also make it look like it was painted over by a guy hanging from it.
Yeah. In that case, you've done a fine job, mate.
Mhm.
So yeah, you just get cleaned up. More drinks brought up to you. You're told that you've got some rooms if you want to sleep that night.
I just start
Yes.
taking armor
Yes.
oil and just start putting it on the metal, and it just gives me a stink again.
Right. So you have some stanky oil that you put all,
I've,
you put all
I've
over
cleaned
yourself.
the blood, I've cleaned everything else, but I've got my stink back. The
Good.
normal amount of stink.
Yeah,
That's
the
what
correct
happens
amount
when
of
you
stink.
come to a hot badge.
Hey, you leave a bit
I-
sticky and stanky.
I'm gonna find the comfiest of the beds.
Yeah, not hard to
Baby
do.
bear.
And then I'm gonna get on it and I'm gonna like be on like all fours and go like and then turn around in
Oh,
a
you're gonna do a
circle
little
and then go
circle.
sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to find the comfiest of all chairs and just fall.
I've got
So
a tail over my face.
I'm going to
so-
dad sleep.
Aw. So yeah, Scott immediately falls into a loud snoring sleep.
He's got like
yeah.
drool coming down one side.
Mhm.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
somehow
just gonna
corroding, like there's a bit of corrosion in the armor, and you can this is how he always sleeps. It's just like a slight bit of rust just there. The lizard cat person apparently has just done that, and that leaves Rachel and Sally. What would there's plenty of beds. You can pick whatever you like. You could go sleep in the same room as them. Up to you.
I am going to choose a different room because I
Mhm.
won't be able to sleep with Scott snoring. So I go pick a bed in a different room.
That's no problem at all. Yeah, there's quite a long corridor. I'll say there's quite a lot of beds in there. So yeah, you can go and pick anyone you want far enough away. The walls are fairly thick, so you don't hear anything once you've closed the door.
Just the
Rachel?
way I like it.
I'm
I've
gonna
been
wait till
together
Sally's
still.
character goes to sleep, then I'm gonna go in, climb underneath the bed, and fall asleep underneath the
Oh my
bed.
God.
Ah,
Creepy.
Okay.
I really wish that
Things-
I was a wizard and I had booming voice right now, just to put it on myself as I'm snoring.
Okay, things are going to happen
There's
then.
gonna be a foot's gonna be sticking out.
Oh my God.
Right, Sally, you find a bed. You curl up in it. It's a large bed and it's nice and comfy. Rachel, you have been you were traveling a long time. You fucked around in the city quite a lot and you fought a monster. Roll me a Constitution save. We'll say it's a 12 to beat.
Damn it, 9.
Your plan is to stay awake and then sneak under her bed. However, you pick the room beside her while you're waiting, and you just
Yeah.
sit down and you close your eyes, and then when you open them again, there's sunlight coming through the window. Any and all of you can restore all your hit points and any spell slots you've lost. You are magically restored to maximum health, just like in real life if you go to sleep for 8 hours. Not that I would know actually, because I've not had 8 hours sleep since I was about like 22, so maybe you do get restored to full health. We should try this.
Well,
Um,
I actually looked into it, and when people were talking about this, apparently the hit points are more like your stamina anyway. Because, like, in reality, you're not going to be able to take, like, several hits to the face with a sword.
That's a good point.
That's
Yeah,
more
that
or less.
makes
I've heard
sense.
people
It's
describe it.
more
It's
like
more like
stamina.
it's like you're taking the blows, but yeah, eventually you'd fall down, which
Mhm.
makes a lot more sense than you get stabbed every day.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Although
a
we are
silly
technically superheroes, so it's like either works.
whichever way you want to flavour it, it's fine.
Mhm.
Nobody wants to go through months of rehabilitation after every fight. That would be boring.
Hey,
Uh,
with Rip and Call of Cthulhu run it that way.
Yeah, but they
True.
do, and that is true. Okay, yeah, so yeah, you just wake up in the morning and the smell of breakfast foods wafts up the stairs. I'll say it's about 6, 7 in the
Bacon.
morning. Bacon, vegetarian
As soon as I
alternatives.
smell bacon, I wake up.
No, you fart yourself awake loudly.
Vegetarian opposite of bacon's chicken.
I like stretching. Have you ever seen a gecko stretching? They're ridiculously cute. It's like
No, but I would do.
Everyone YouTube a gecko stretching.
Hold on, can we put gifs in a? We can put gifs in, can we?
I don't think
No,
you
that's-
I
can.
don't know.
We'll maybe be able to, like, once we're like bigger, but I don't think you can now. It gives
Once
you the
we
option
get
to look for
like-
gifts, but it doesn't let me put it in.
Oh, audience, if you want all that gecko gif action,
yeah. So yeah, follow us, and then eventually we'll put gecko gifs up. Come on.
get all your friends to follow us. Get them to get all of their principles.
Problem solved.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Perfect.
come on, what are you
Follow us.
waiting for?
Follow us.
Follow us.
Follow me.
Okay, right.
Okay.
Wanna be a mag.
No, you don't sing that song ever,
No.
Sally.
No, that is no
No.
longer allowable.
Cancelled.
Unfortunately, I have an awful feeling that it's just us that's viewing this, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it's just Avon came in and said hi.
I
and
think
that was
it's
it.
just us.
We are down to
Uh,
6 viewers.
I've
Oh
got
well,
7.
never mind.
I'm not
It
massively
doesn't
fussed. I mean,
matter.
that's
I
not
know.
the
People
relevant
might watch
playing.
it later.
I know I
Yeah,
shouldn't
we'll
actually
get-
be bringing this up during it, but I was
Nice.
just saying.
Yo,
It's just-
shush you.
We don't do this
Yeah.
for the views, mate.
Come
We do
on,
it to
I don't know
hang it.
what you're
I
on.
do this
Just
for the sweet
stop.
views.
stop
And
dreaming, Damon. I
follows.
don't know what you're dreaming, but come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Back
I
on
want to
track. Right,
sell out.
I don't want to work anymore.
I'm
So yeah, you just go
tired
downstairs
of
and there's all the
working and
wonderful
being
breakfast
honest.
food. There's lots of breakfast foods available to you. There's hash browns, there is eggs, there is scrambled eggs, there is bacon, there is sausages, there is whatever the hell people like. Fried bread, is that a thing? Toast, that's another thing.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Eggy
Yep,
bread.
yep.
Yeah, eggy bread, yeah. Whatever you want.
Whole
everything
eggs,
there.
just chuck them down.
Yep. Just in the shell and everything, just
Yeah,
boom.
aye. Well,
Yeah.
it's
Got
important.
crickets.
I
It's
have
important
exactly,
that you give your reptiles calcium.
I have exactly 2 of every item at the buffet.
You do so. They provide you with whatever the hell coffee is in D&D, whatever the hell tea is in D&D, or water is available. There's also fresh orange juices and fruit juices and whatnot.
A potion of energy.
Potion of energy, yes. Just,
Tea would just be herbs and hot water.
I would assume so, yeah.
Tea
So, I know-
existed in medieval times, so I'd imagine
Yeah.
that D&D
Yeah.
already has spices for tea.
Well,
I'd imagine
technically,
they do.
coffee did exist in medieval times, just
Yeah.
not anywhere where
Yeah.
you
Just
could
not where you
get
could
it if
get
you're
it, yeah.
European. Yeah.
Well, you
There
know,
are
they've got
probably
teleportation
locations in
exists.
D&D that would have coffee then, like, there's like obviously there's different
As we
places.
said, the equivalent of coffee is provided to you.
We've got ground like dandelion root that's enchanted with something to make it perk you up.
Here's some nettle tea.
A
And some
potion of
nettle tea.
turkey up.
Voodoo reminds you that his brother is coming to visit in 20 days. His brother, who is called Thadok, who's a proper stone giant.
I'm
Oh, the
sure
big
he's
one.
going to love what I've done to that thing.
Oh dear.
Fador.
Maybe. Voodoo. Well, Voodoo's the guy that owns the pub. His brother is Thadok.
Fadok. Right, okay.
Thadok. Thadok, I believe.
Hmm.
Thadok. Why did Sally make a noise there?
Nothing. I was reading something on Twitch, and it says the broadcaster has indicated that this channel is intended for mature audiences.
Yeah, we put that
That's
on
why we're
purpose.
allowed to make these jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wouldn't be
Yeah.
making these jokes
that's
if
the
it was
first
child
time I've
friendly.
seen it. I was like, what? I thought they'd assumed.
They're like, no,
They
no,
just
we
knew
listen
us
to
that well.
It's because we knew there'd be swearing by accident and we would make rude
Yeah.
jokes from time to time, so we thought mature
Yeah,
might be
so-
better.
It
This
would be
one
better for that,
certainly
yeah.
needed the mature content thing on.
So with that, yeah, the
So-
day's yours. You've got locations, you've got names, you've got places you can go. What would you like to do?
Impress
Guys,
the
shall we go-
guilds.
To the City Guild.
Yeah.
Yeah,
City
City
Guild
I
is-
want to
Guild.
go to the haunted house though.
No, we're going to the City Guild to get our reward.
What?
I think that's a good
Ghosts.
idea.
We can do
They
the
don't
ghost
come out in
transfer.
the day.
Yeah, the ghosts would be better than that, you're right. Let's go get our pay and let's get magic swords and go ghost hunting.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go to the City Guild.
Yeah, let's go
Anyone
there.
who is proficient in Arcana or History can give me a roll.
19.
It's not me.
Good. Just shout out what
22.
you got to me.
Frosty Flower
22.
did good.
Hmm?
Okay, I'm just making sure I've got this right. Okay. Yep, no problem. Right, so what did you just get for the rolls again, please?
Me
19.
too.
22. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, yous are both aware of this. Yeah, to kill a ghost, you definitely need a magic weapon or one that's been silvered.
Okay.
So, you know, if you found a blacksmith who could just like melt down some silver coins, just kind of pour it over your weapons, that would also work on a any kind of undead thing, anything resistant to werewolves, for example.
We're low enough level that you have to worry about stuff like this.
Absolutely, yeah. Okay, so yeah, yous are making your way to the City Guild, is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe so.
Okay, yeah, so you travel through the city. Again, because you went to the furthest place away, this does take some time.
I'm fine with
Um,
that. It was worth it. For those
and
puns, those sweet puns.
okay, let's see that sort of
I
thing.
don't know if you said buns or puns.
I said both.
Okay, and City Guild. There we go. And dynamic lighting off. Okay, you arrive at the City Guild. That should load up in a second. It's quite a big map, so
Yeah, I've got it.
Haribo will sponsor us.
I think Haribo will sponsor us.
Could eat a lifetime supply of Tang Fastics.
So we passed by a bookshop.
Have you got more of them?
Yes.
I don't have any at the moment, but I do love 10,000. I can't say the name.
Do we pass by any bookshops?
Good shout. Do we pass by a cleaner? Can we get magically cleaned again?
You do pass a cleaner. It's not Jerry,
You've just
and
got cleaned.
You're not Jerry.
Where's Jerry?
How dare you, you impersonator?
what?
What's your name?
Simon.
Not Jerry.
Simon.
That's your name.
No,
Not
no,
Jerry.
Jerry. No, we get what? No. We go to different locations each day.
Will you clean
That's a
me?
likely excuse for not Jerry. That's just not Jerry, innit?
But he goes over to you and just like
Jerry, just not Jerry.
thaumatage you. Not thaumatage you.
I did not
you.
want to be cleaned.
It wasn't you. It was Sally. He's like he's just kind of like looking at you, and she asks,
Me too.
Thank you. I'm sparkling again. Can you see?
Thank
Look, and
you.
I twirl around like a princess. Like
I'll kind of like pat the head with my matty hand. And it's like,
Oh,
we
now
will
you're
go
just
get
running.
you a
gonna
book
make me
now, won't
flirty
we?
again. Oh, books! Yay!
Where is the nearest required ready? Place with books?
oh, so you kind of like thinks like,
Proprietor. That's
Oh.
the word.
you're looking for a bookshop.
A
Yeah,
proprietor of rolls and leather bamboo. Particularly ones that are good for gnomes.
a bookshop. Okay. He kind of points down the road and gives you some kind of directions towards a bookshop. And yeah, it is on the way to the City Guild if you wish to go there.
We do want to go to the bookshop.
Okay, yeah, you
There's a
you
bookshop.
find your way. Yeah, you make your way to the bookshop. I'm gonna have to make up a bookshop then. Okay, cool.
Jerry's books.
Can I interrupt and I say, actually, can we go to the City Guild? Because then I can have more money and to spend it more on books.
Oh, you can get more books.
we can go
that's right.
after.
Good point.
Yes.
That
We
is,
do it that way,
is-
please.
That's a good
We'll
thought.
do it that way. That sounds much better.
Okay, that might give us
Smarty
more
pants.
time to realize the name of the bookshop.
Got it. I've done it. I've done it already. This guy's got a
Put on top
backstory.
of
We're
this.
fine.
You've already wrote his whole family, just in case.
It's okay because some of you will recognise this guy when you go there. However, doesn't matter right now. Okay, yeah.
I'll
So
probably
you
not recognise them.
you might do. Anyway, so you arrive at the City Guild. It is very large. Can you guys see the map?
Yes.
Yup.
Hold on. Yeah, cool.
Oh, wow. It's like futuristic. It's weird.
It is really kind of weird looking. Anyway, yeah. So there's multiple places to go. There's a main hall
I
with some
need to
guards
refix
outside.
this again.
Is there like a reception desk or something?
I will say over here there's some guards that you could maybe ask.
So I walk up like all like fairy like because I'm still happy that I'm clean. And I'm like, hi, we saw, is it Corporate Brian? Is that a person here? We saw somebody called Corporate Brian from the 7th Regiment, and he told us to come here and see about a reward for killing the cool.
Yeah, wait to
What?
see
The
Captain
jaw,
Ryan
yeah.
Anderson.
Oh,
Yes. Word was left last night. Actually, Lady Pendleton has asked to speak with you in place of Captain Iron Founderson. She is the head of this guild, and she wishes to personally thank you for what you have done.
that's an interesting name.
Yes. I suppose it is.
Okay.
What's her name again?
Lady Pendleton.
Okay.
Could you show us the way, or have someone show us the way, please?
I can't leave my post. Hold on. You there, boy? A young messenger lad runs up. Hello! How are you doing, messenger lad?
Oh, look at you!
Hello! Stabs you. Fuck off, bitch! No, he's like, okay, hey, you're a lizard.
it.
That's amazing. Wow, you're a gnome. Wow. Rachel, what are you? Are you an elf or something?
No, high elf, half high elf.
Oh, you're an elf. We got some of them. Oh, you're a human. That's boring. But look, you got a lizard. Oh, anyway, okay. Yeah, you want to go see Lady Pendleton? This way. And he starts going off.
Oh, okay, ladies. We need to.
Wait, I've only got little legs. Wait.
I'll pick her up.
I'll kind of like turn around to the party and be like, all
I'll
right,
attach
ladies, it's
the,
quite
thingy.
important that we make friends with her. We need the guilds on our side to get the guild open. So I'm going to put on the old Demont charm, and I'm going to try and make sure we make the best impression.
So me and Hazel are really good at impressions.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
well,
gonna
why don't you
put my
hold
head down, make
back
sure
on
I
the
look
charm?
smart.
Just bring it out if we need it, but just keep it in the back pocket for now.
Yeah, I bet
Check my back pocket.
that's smart thinking. That is, it's like we might need it later.
Okay.
I go to like pat him on the shoulder and I go, yes.
Yeah, your hand is now dirty.
I didn't touch you. I like put my hand out and went, no.
Thought better of it.
I've connected the reins from my character to Frostflower so we don't get lost.
Absolutely.
Books.
Yeah, so the young man leads you this way up to this area here into the main hall. And from there, he takes a little bit of a left into this area here. And sitting is Lady Pendleton. Let me just see what I need to know about her. Okay, yeah. She is a humanoid. Well, actually, she's... Okay, cool. Yeah. There's a humanoid lady in a full plate armor. She has a slight kind of ethereal look about her, just like kind of like almost like a kind of glow. Very very subtle, but yeah, there's definitely one there.
Oh, aren't you beautiful? And,
She kind
and I just go, whoopsies.
she stands up and she smiles a bright, radiant smile, lots of like lovely white teeth, and bows very low to you. Ah, the saviors of Moonstone Lake. How are you?
Yep, that's us.
I heard there was a hard-fought battle. Yeah, it was. Right, you can leave now.
Yeah, it was really hard. Just like staring
tiring.
right at
They told me it was a Charl you defeated. Is that right?
Yep.
Yes, that's
It was this thing.
Yeah, one like this.
And we all do it in.
Yeah, and complete. Yeah. She is taken aback.
Just picture it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
2, 3.
Performance check off all of yous
I've got it.
with
Let's go.
advantage.
okay. There.
Performance.
Shit.
Could you have that advantage?
Well,
22.
And a 13. Okay, and okay.
Fuck. You got a nat
Surprisingly,
20.
surprisingly, you hadn't discussed this, but because you've kind of done it every time, you've actually managed to like hit exact and like the same movements and everything. And like, she looks momentarily confused, like, why would you practice this? But it's so impressive. She's just kind of like goes,
I'll just do a bow. Oh no, curtsy.
My lady.
it's like,
We haven't come to entertain you, but it looks like that's what we're doing.
she looks at her own hands and like, I don't know why I clapped, but kind of puts her hand back on the massive broadsword that she carries beside her, like composes herself for a moment and then like, ah, yes,
I'm
you,
gonna end up doing this in real life now and nobody will understand.
See if we ever were to get famous, we're gonna have to do this on stage sometime.
yeah. Remember when
How
we done
fun
the
would that be?
chill dance?
The chill dance, yes! Thank God we're streaming this. We'll actually be
Scott's
able
already
to
choreographing it in
remember.
his head.
This is what you highlight, by the way, Mary. This is the highlight I want up, just the chill dance.
Yeah.
We need to do it in exactly.
What's great is that we're always completely out of time when we all do it together, by the way. Like, not even like
Okay.
that.
Yes.
Three,
No, we are.
Let's see
I
if
don't
we
think
can
we've
do
done
this
it in
right.
time
Two.
once.
Ready?
Ready?
one.
2.
We're still out of time. We're still out of time.
Right, we'll fix it in post. We'll fix it in post. It's fine.
We all rolled nat ones on our performance.
Yes, we do.
In real life, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh my god, my belly hurts.
right, and D&D, come and watch us perform crab dances.
Not a chill dance.
Chill dance. It is a chill dance. Yeah. It just makes.
Yeah.
I immediately think of Zoidberg when we do it. But anyway, right. But, she loses her train of thought for a moment after seeing this wonderful stuff. Ah, yes.
You're not the only one.
Yeah, you do yourself a disservice. The Charles are formidable opponents. You're lucky to have got out of such a ordeal alive. However, it is very impressive. I feel that you
That's
deserve
us.
a reward.
Could we have a guild?
I'm sorry.
What my friend is trying to say is
You said we should get a reward. I just thought I may as well flat out ask you what we want, really.
we
I
are
like where
here.
Rachel's going with this. I'm going to make her just do some. Every one of you is giving me an insight check right now.
Right, okay.
Me
Oh my
as
god,
well.
my cheeks
All
are
of you, an
hurting.
insight check, please. I need some
Insight
insight.
that one.
8, 21, good.
Insight.
Oh.
Mary, 13.
15.
Okay. Snickle, you're losing her. You're losing her. She's like, I am regretting this decision to get these people in front of me. She is very confused by you asking for a guild. However, she repeat what you said. A guild?
Yes, please.
No,
yeah.
I interrupt.
Yeah.
I will interrupt because obviously I know that we're losing her. And I said, no, we would just like your support for our guild, please. And I sort of look at
Oh,
Hazel.
that's what I meant to say.
Do
Sorry.
I feel like we're losing her?
You did
No,
not, mate.
no,
you
no,
rolled
no,
an 8,
no,
mate.
no,
With
it's
your
fine.
8, you're
It's
like,
fine.
It's actually a good thing.
Yes, we would like support,
Dumont is
not
like,
an actual
turn on the
guild.
charm. Right. So you wish to have your own guild, or
No, we're working.
Never winter irregulars.
Yeah, we're here on business. We are here to assist and make a good impression on the town. And the guild wants to open a guild in your town, and we want to prove ourselves worthy.
wait? I believe I received some correspondence from this. And she goes to her door and she shouts.
May I say your weapon is very large and fine.
She looks around again. It's like,
It is actually looking at the
direct.
broadsword though. It's like it's not perving on her. It's just like he's looking at the armor and went.
she pulls out the broadsword and like it's like a shing. And
Wow,
she
that's
makes
a
that
pretty
noise.
big weapon.
she makes the noise, Shing. She picks it out and it rings
I go
majestically, and it's
shing.
very pretty.
See, I'm just imagining her like gliding to the door, very regal and everything, and then go, Michael!
No, come
Then
here!
that's you.
She shows you the way she can like puts it. She shows you the weapon, Scott. Drum, come here. So, Drumnut, may I have your attention, please? And a young kind of like well dressed man comes and says,
Is the weapon magical?
Can you check for magic at all, or you can just give me a straight arcane check if you don't know? Anyone who's proficient in Arcana can also do so. In Scott's needs, you're holding it and like licking it and stuff.
22.
Yeah, this is indeed a magical weapon. You'd need to like spend some time with it or identify it to know. But yeah, this has definitely got the kind of feel of a weapon that's enchanted in some way. At the very least, it's a master-crafted weapon. But without spending some time with it or doing some magic to it, you can't tell what it is. The young man and her go back and forth for a few minutes. He goes, yes, we received a letter from a Harold Brightstore last month or the month before, inquiring and saying he'd be sending representatives to the city to inquire about the guild. He says he was sending his best and brightest. And she looks at you.
I like
We all
just
hear
adjust
echoes.
myself. Yes. Yes,
I
that's us.
straighten myself up.
Click an eyeball.
Yeah,
Got
assumed
my
that was
mask
going-
on.
And she is going to do an insight check.
Oh no.
Well, have you know my intelligence is a 16.
She rolled a 6 in
Oh,
total.
shit.
So
Oh.
she's like,
I
yeah,
was really
she's-
hoping I hadn't started shedding yet. Maybe that started happening.
So, yeah, she finds it hard to get reading you. She's like, not. You've done a lot of weird things. She came in. She thinks you might just be being silly, but you're also really capable because you killed a chull.
Can we go into like? Obviously, I would like to show her the troll, but I don't want to show her the whole. Fuck.
You don't want to show your whole Sally.
No, she doesn't want to show her all of our hole.
Not the
Yeah.
whole thing, anyway.
So, is there a
the whole
way
hole.
to go into a different room when nobody's there, like excuse ourselves to the bathroom or something, and go get the troll?
And then try and explain where we got the chop from.
Okay.
I'll distract
Lady,
her. You can get it out the hole.
Lady Pendlington?
Pendleton.
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 This is just Rachel fucking up.
Oh, I know what's happening here, but I'm into it. Yeah, keep going.
Could you just turn around, please? One second. It'll be worth your while, I promise.
If you wish, I could leave the room for a few moments. if that's
Yes,
okay.
that would be helpful. We have something to discuss, and
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to put you out of your room. You just turn around.
I have never met you before. I'm not going to turn my back on you.
no,
Fair
she
enough.
wants to be out of the
Fair
room.
enough.
I'm the leader of the
Fair
city.
enough.
Yeah, so she goes out the room, so she can hear her.
Right, okay.
You hear some
Oh.
furious but muffled talking with the drum. Yeah, you've got a fucking large ass chull thing in there. Yeah, are you
Just
ripping its
reached
head
in it.
off, or are you just dragging the full thing
Who
out?
wants to get it out?
I'd like to get.
Right, we might be able to explain why we've got a chull's head, but I don't think we'll be able to
didn't
explain why
realise
we've got a whole chull.
If you just want to decapitate it, you can rip its
Right.
goddamn head off. She never actually took her sword off of Scott, so Scott could just film if he wants.
Can I, before he does that, because I don't know if there's any spy holes or anything, can I cast minor illusion so that nobody can see what we're doing?
We're all gathered around the desk trying to hide it as well.
So after you've threw the hole in the floor,
Yeah.
and you just
Look,
jump
we're on the
in and
Minor
desk.
illusion.
hear the sawing noise, then you go up and go, okay, here's the minor illusion, pitch for a plant or something. Yes, Sally, of course you can do that. Give me an Arcana roll to see how successful your minor illusion is.
Okay.
How good does your potted plant look?
Okay.
10.
Okay, that is a serviceable number. That is middle of the road. What I'll say is that while you're doing that, you like put the thing down and you go, and like a minor illusion of the floor appears, and then someone flaps out the hole, and it's like, just do what you're doing. Now you understand that the hole is literally a 10-foot hole you have to jump in to get things out of, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's happening? You've cast minor illusion. Someone's going to
Wait.
jump into the floor.
Can
I'll
we
jump
put it
into
on
the
the
floor.
wall
You can put it on the wall if you want.
and
Yeah.
just go in that way? That might be.
You
Is
can
it still
Yeah,
10-foot
but-
drop though?
Wouldn't you'd still fall through, wouldn't you?
I'm not clear on how the physics of this works. So
Does
what
the
I'm going to
gravity? Would you drop forward? But because that would be down
Yeah,
then.
you would flip.
I think
It'd be
it'd
like
yeah.
Stranger Things rules, where as soon as you go through, it would flip you and you'd go
That's
straight
what I
down.
was thinking. Yeah.
That's how I would
Interesting
work
rules.
it as well, because I think
It's
it's
in the
the
upside
hole is
down.
like, it's not so much a real hole, it's like an
It's how
alternate
portal
dimension thing.
physics
No matter how
works.
much you go into it, yeah, it's
Yeah,
going to
always
be
gonna
weird.
go
Fundamentally
down.
portal.
Yes.
Let's
That-
not
that's
get
how
bogged
they
down
work,
in
I'm
made up
guessing.
pretend physics, right? So
Oh, we need to find out if we can get the hole at a different one so we can start doing.
Oh yeah, maybe we can find a matching hole. Yeah.
matching holes got her. Right, so
So, Dumont is climbing
Oh, you on
in
your
this
holes to
hole.
match, right?
Do we?
He's taking this big weapon and he's going in that hole.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll.
So you go in, and yeah, there's a big meaty mess in there, mate.
Mhm. Time to clean up in here.
That didn't sound very nice.
Have you found it yet?
She shouts into
No,
the hole.
it's a man. He can't.
Give me a couple of minutes. I'm just getting a better position.
Yeah. Put a leg up here and then try. Yeah. Right,
And then I'll just cut its head off.
Yep.
Right.
He finds it,
And then
whips
I'll
the head
pull
off.
the
of it.
head out the hole.
As you see, pulls the head right off of it, of course, yes, and then comes out the hole.
Okay.
Cool.
You're
And then I'm
all
going to
dead
like look
back.
at the sword. Is it clean?
What happens is there is blood on the sword. However, if you wave your sword around, oh man, that's even worse. If you wave the sword around, the blood just goes straight off of it, and it is sparkly clean.
I must clean up.
Hey, you guys.
Right, so yeah, she's have now successfully decapitated the Gull inside
I'm
the sweaty
done now.
hole.
I'm going to go nap.
Just face first falls out.
I
I'll
just hear the
just,
whole whisper. Typical.
Okay, right.
As I put it away.
Put your hole away.
Yeah,
Come
as
on,
soon
put
as
your
I
hole
cleaned
away.
up the sword, they tried to like clean himself up a little bit, even though he's probably got some of the blood on him when he did the carve.
Yeah, you
out
got
of
like some kind of
nowhere.
black ichors on yourself. You kind of like when you wave the sword, you kind of got some of the carpet in that as well. So there's going to be like this weird
And he's
stuff.
just
going
going to stand like trying to put his leg up on one of the stools, like
Yes, looking
pull
horrible.
her back
Right,
in.
Now, who is wearing the biggest cloak?
I have got a big cloak.
I don't think I've.
Hey,
I was waiting for this to happen.
right.
As
So can
soon
you
as
like
just
hide
said
it?
All my characters have big cloaks. They wave in the air.
He's overcompensating.
And here's,
Yes.
I thought you had it removed as a child.
Not everyone. Can you
Not
like
me.
hide the head in your
Too much information.
I mean, we should certainly
I was trying to just like slide past that. You brought it down that time, not me.
Yeah, I'll kind of like wrap it in the cloak and act as if I've been hiding it behind my back all along,
Right. Okay. Cool.
and I'll just stand there
Yeah.
waiting for her to come in.
So yeah, Lady Pendleton kind of comes back into the room, and she's got the man behind her who's just kind of like got a pad and he's kind of taking some notes and stuff.
Lady,
Um,
young man, I have something to show you.
By all means.
Now, this may shock you. Never mind.
You showed me
Yes.
mine, I show you mine.
So, and I'm
Sorry,
assuming
you
you're
showed me
you're
yours. It's
unveiling
like,
the
I just
chill
really
head,
like the
yeah?
sword. I thought I want it, but I can't have it.
So she takes her sword back and kind of puts it back into the scabbard. And yeah, this would be the head of the chill. Yes, that
Oh,
is.
sorry, I seem to have made a mess on your carpet. I better clean that up. Just like grabs his cloak and starts like rubbing it in harder.
Oh,
no issue. We have
dearie.
cleaners that can deal with that in a moment.
No, I insist. I'm a gentleman.
You're making it worse.
The worst.
So much worse. I was like, please stop. This
So
is
yeah, this is the head. Just so that you know that we're not lying and that we did actually defeat it. I know that we come across as a bit of a mismatched group, but we actually work well together as a team, to be honest. And honestly,
Very well.
all that we really want is the support to help make our guild and maybe a magical weapon or two.
well, this
If
is
possible.
truly impressive. I will take the guild. I'll take that into consideration. In order to open a guild, you do require a vote of confidence from all the guild masters of the city. However, my word does carry some weight, and I will certainly be able to put a good word in for you. As long as you haven't done anything terrible to any guild masters, I'm sure they won't stand in your way.
I sort of glance at Hazel like,
It's okay.
Well, we
I
figured
cleaned
we'd
up
come to
that
you
mess
first
for you.
because, you know, you're very, very important.
and you glow and beautiful, so you know.
Exactly. I mean,
yes.
You're smart. And we love you.
I'm
You
not
do?
quite
That was
there
quick.
yet. I need some
Jesus
time before I
Christ.
fall in love. It's like maybe we
I
can
was
get a
gonna
few
say,
drinks, a meal, and
maybe in a
then
few
maybe
months.
I'll feel that way.
So you can see him second guess, like.
He is doing it in a
uh,
jokey way. It's almost like he's
Yeah.
not being serious. It's like
Almost like he's not being serious. However,
he's
okay,
definitely being serious.
she does. Yeah, it's like she her kind of pale, like kind of blushes slightly at like this surprising amount of compliments coming her way. It's like, you are different than most adventurers that I meet. You're usually such a serious lot. I would like to bestow upon you a gift, if that is okay.
Much appreciated. Thank you,
Uh,
kind lady.
yeah,
Close my
she
eyes.
goes-
It's a tradition of my village.
I close my eyes and put my
Okay.
hands out.
I also closed
But
my
he's
eyes.
doing it as if it's he's coming. She's got
I
like as
won't
if he
close
thinks
my
she's going
eyes.
to hug him.
She holds a kind of she pulls like a religious symbol from underneath her arm and she kind of praises it for a second. It starts to glow and she goes over and Sally she bends over and she gives you a kiss on the forehead and then she goes round and does the same to each one of you and you see the
Oh.
light kind of like go from her to yours and you go ding 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 and you all level up.
Nice.
Yay.
Oh,
That
I
is
didn't know you
mint.
felt that way.
You know, scrap what I just said. I don't need to wait a few months.
Right, so she kind of laughs as she moves back. She's like, "Now that is you have done much for us. May I ask, did you find any of the stolen money or magical items when you defeated the Chull?"
Has
Did we
anyone got a
discover
good
any magical-
deception check?
Oh, do we tell her? Because if we don't tell her and we screw up with our thingy, then she might not like us. We found a few things, you know. I'll take out the potions and the bag of magic beans, and
Like first.
I will give her them.
She holds her hand up. Says, "No. You risked your life for this city. I will reimburse the families of anything that you have found. And if
Thank you very
just leave
much.
a note of what you have, the city coffers will provide the families, and they'll explain that the service that you provided and that the items were lost. However, if you could, please don't wave the items around the city. That would be appreciated.
Don't worry.
I appreciate your
Secret
honesty."
is safe with us.
I tap my claw on my nose. Yeah.
Poke, poke. This is wonderful. Now, I have given you a gift, and I will happily help you establish the guild within the city. I believe Apukia has also given you a task to perform, although she said there was more of you.
Yes, some of them
Yeah.
are asleep in her
Establishment.
Where they actually are is they went to the guild that you pissed that dude off, and they hung out there to kind of like mend some bridges.
I remember I did men bridges for them when I first arrived as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
I screwed up. It's okay, guys.
He's such a stick in the mud. Do not worry. I will send. I believe your friends have spoke to him, and I will send a letter to personally explain to him what good you've done for the city. However, if you could perhaps help some more people, then perhaps this will smooth things over. You are particularly impressive, young gnome.
Ah, thanks. I'm so clean. Have you seen how clean I am?
Yes, you look like you've been cleaned by one of the professionals of the city.
They are fantastic.
Yes, Jerry spoke highly of you when he returned
You
from
know
work the other day.
Jerry? Jerry's a great friend of ours.
Yes, friend, that is the term he used. He is taking a few days leave after the excitement of meeting you.
Oh dear.
Him and his family are taking a few days leave.
They've moved. Like they asked for passage out of the city. No, Jerry will be back in a few days. He's attending to some business. No, she's fine. Okay, yeah, so no, I think
He's
she's
dead.
actually
No,
got.
he's not dead.
No, he's not dead. He totally is. No, I'm only kidding. Jim.
He's a vampire.
Imagine!
it,
Oh, that
damn
would
it.
be so cool.
Jerry, the newly fledged vampire.
Fledgling.
Oh my god, yeah. Hold on a
Has to work
second.
nights.
That's why, yeah, exactly. That's why he has to
Yeah.
work nights.
Okay, there's nothing actually else here. Okay, cool. Yeah, so by all means, is there anything else I can do for you?
Honestly, you've been great, to be honest.
Rachel's like, you fucking let me level up. I don't give a fuck what you do now, yeah. She's the big bad.
Sorry about the mess, though.
It is, of course, it's no problem. If there's anything you need at any time, I will be happy to help. I will start the paperwork for you to open the guild. Now, have you been told of the fee to open the guild?
Nope.
I pull out my
But
book and I
can't remember.
like say, I have this book, but I'm not sure if it's up
There
to
was a
date at the
P.
moment.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
How
here's
much
the book.
is this fee?
I think we said 2,000 gold.
Yeah.
2,000.
If you continue to do things for the city, I will half that to 1,000 gold for you. So I'll give you a few
Ooh.
days.
Okay,
Well,
so
thank you very much.
I cannot give this for free, obviously, because
Is there any specific person that you know that might need help before anybody else?
To help the
Abukia would probably benefit the most. I mean, as one of the founders of the city, she is held in very high esteem.
Okay.
There's many people within the city that are requiring help. There's been lots of gossip recently. I myself am too busy to look into such things with the guild parade and me.
So
and-
much
and if
gossip
we-
at these
we have
taverns.
we have to get a vote from each guild, is it?
A vote
not
of confidence, did you say?
You have to have a letter from each guild master saying that you are of good character.
Right. Okay.
Some can be spoken to. Some might have small tasks. Some
We
may
basically
grant
just need a
donations
bunch
to
of
the guild.
references.
Effectively, yeah, you're going around getting references to open a guild.
Come on. You know that
Can I
ghost
use
of
you as a
yours.
reference?
There's a spirit guild.
Yeah.
There's a spirit guild.
If we
You can
hunt
use your
this,
ghost.
Yeah, you might
that
be able to get
sounds-
yourself some ghost weapons, huh?
to the
Yeah.
bookstore.
Yes, that's exactly what I was saying.
I need a weapon that can kill a ghost.
They might have them.
They might.
As you
There's-
say the weapon that can kill a ghost, is our bow first like, what ghost?
Oh yes, there's apparently a haunted house nearby.
Within the city?
I heard it's outside the city.
There's no haunted house within the city.
You know,
Hold
spooky
on.
houses are quite romantic.
She
Oh
goes over to her
dear.
desk and there's a silver bell and she picks it up and she rings it a few times. And it's weird, when she rings it, you don't hear anything. But she rings it. A
Come
few
on,
moments
roll for
pass.
romance.
Well,
Roll for
a
romance.
pale, ghostly figure floats through the wall. Gerald, have you heard anything of a haunted mansion within a haunted house within the city? And and he talks, his mouth open and closes, but you can't hear anything he's saying. But she
Have
kind
I
of
got
nods along.
deaf?
Don't appear to have. You can, when you say it out loud, you can hear it. And she'll
Hmm.
be, yes, yes, of course, yes. Well, thank you very much, Gerald. And then he floats off back through the wall. I believe this what you've heard of is perhaps something outside the city. The Cartographers Guild, I believe, was selling maps
Ooh, we need to
Ah,
go there.
yes.
to some areas out with the city that are rather dangerous. I would be careful if I was you if you were going to visit these locations. They might contain powerful enemies. Although you did kill a chull, so perhaps you are prepared for such a thing.
I mean, we've just leveled up. What more could we need to set us on our way?
You'll find we are very skilled.
I believe you, yes, a chull, that is no mean feat to defeat such a creature. The pincers are very strong, and dance attack, I guess.
Fortunately, it didn't use its dance attack on us.
Ah, yes. Ah,
Our,
you're
our
fortunate.
swords are as sharp as our wit when I remember to sharpen it.
We
But
use
yeah,
its pincers as a weapon.
it did, yeah, grabbed you and held
No,
you in
can
place.
we use
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
I mean, if you want to.
Grab people, grab people.
Actually, no. How would you use its pincers as a weapon?
I craft a death glove.
Can we build a mecha crab?
Are any of you proficient in Tinkerer's tools?
Unlikely.
Aw, should have
No.
went one.
If you can find a Tinkerer and
We have a
describe what
tinker.
you want, you do have a
Did-
Tinkerer's
did-
tower
but-
you can
did-
go to.
Web.
If you can find a Tinkerer and go and see what's happening, you can maybe convince him to somehow make you a Deathclaw Shovel Gauntlet that you could use in a fight. Which
Okay,
These
does
are
it
may or
have
may not
to?
be magical,
Right,
depending on
okay.
how I feel at that time.
Oh,
We also need to get this whole
we just need to
horseshoe thing
silver
sorted
his
out so
claws.
me and Mary's characters can fly.
Oh yeah, the horseshoe thing.
Not so
Yeah.
you mean, Mary, either you can have one horse that can fly or float, or you can have two horses that can kind of partially float and will live a
No,
life
no,
of terror.
no, we were thinking of putting it on shoes, and then we could hold onto each other, and then
Hover.
that would be a horse-like thing.
I am into it. We will read through what that can do again, and yeah, we might be. If you can find a, I'm going to say for that you need a cobbler to make sturdy enough shoes to put it in, and then you'll need to find
Cobbler.
a wizard
Yeah.
or some kind of enchanter who you have met that can maybe do something with that. And I'm going to have to work out how the hell I'm going to do it.
We'll get Wee Alan to do it. It'll be his first job.
Can certainly try.
Wee Alan Jerryson.
Okay.
We best
I've
be
wrote that
leaving
down so
now.
I wouldn't
We
forget.
need to get to that bookshop. I need to see a blacksmith. We have to hunt a ghost, and we have to make friends with half the town.
Easy
Yes.
day. Let's go to the bookshop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
For the
Always.
hospitality.
she thanks you each individually for everything you've done for the city, and if you need anything else, please don't hesitate to ask. However, she will be very busy for the next 20 days.
I was waiting on she'll be very busy anytime the month comes.
I'm going to be busy for the very foreseeable future.
Yeah, I'm. It's just don't come back. Yeah, but yeah, absolutely, yeah, he's head off. So that's it, yeah. So where would you like to head to? Do you want to head to the made-up bookshop, or
Yes, bookshop. We said
Yeah,
we were going. We're
Where
going.
Frosty Flower wants to go, that's where we're going.
okay? So you head to the location of the bookshop, not the bush shop. That'd be weird. The bookshop, and you see a sign, and it says Marvello's Bookshop. That's all I called it.
Yay!
I still love how you came up with the same name that used to be like my wizard characters in any RPG I used to play. Can't wait.
It's an easy one. So yeah, there's a sign in the window that says open.
Go in.
I'm just gonna walk in.
Yeah,
Am
he's
I by any
looking
chance
around.
being dragged by excited gnome?
He's dragged along, yeah. Yeah, with that, yeah, you get dragged into the room, and there is a few people kind of dotted around, just some like the bookshelves, and this kind of big pile of book and a table in the middle, and just folk kind of leafing through. And a counter at the far end of the room, there is an elderly turtle. with an eye
Aw.
patch and a long beard,
It's Ralph.
and kind of
It's
fadey
Ralph.
wizard role.
Not Ralph.
It's not. It is Marvello.
Remember from our first campaign?
Yes.
Our turtle that's a dwarf.
Right.
I wasn't there.
Before we
Yes, you
move
were.
on, what have you done with the head?
Yeah, what have you done with the head?
We kept it, didn't
I'd
we?
assume that I'm still holding it.
If you want, on the way, you could have ducked into an alleyway, rolled it the portable hole, flung it back in the hole, and rolled the hole back up.
Yeah,
Okay.
because that.
I thought it was like a handkerchief.
Can I ask? See the stuff in the portable hole? Time passes in there, right?
Oh,
So,
it's
I mean, it's not
rotten.
like a fridge or anything. Like it's
Yeah,
like it
well,
smells
the
like
Well,
question is
rotten monsters
how?
in there. Yeah.
How smelly is this thing by now?
Well, imagine you killed
Needs
like a
airing.
horse, right? And then you locked it in a cupboard. So
A day's probably fine, but
a day, it's not too bad. But like it
that's a bit
evacuated
of
its
shit.
bowels.
Yeah,
It's going to get funky in there at some point
Yeah.
unless you do something with this.
gonna get the bad meat smell.
Mm.
Oh.
But
Can
right
I
now
pick
it's
up a
like,
tinkerer's book?
oh, you want to learn about tinkering, do you?
Oh,
no
yes, she
problem.
does.
Oh yes, she does. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, so are you? Yeah, you give an
That sense of
investigation check.
multi-class going in.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about this campaign. I'll let you do some crazy stuff.
Is Gleb
Oh, no, but there's
Tinkerer
a
an
specific
actual
class
Tinkerer?
for this stuff
Hmm?
that gnomes are good at.
Yeah. But
So natural, but in fact, I think most gnomes are natural tinkerers, aren't they? Is that not like a
you-
racial bonus?
I'd have to look. Hold on.
I heard you say a
I
Rachel
don't think
bonus, and
so.
I'm like,
I
what?
thought you said a Rachel bonus as well. I was like, what? Rachel's got
We're
bonuses?
gonna have to make
What's
that a
my
thing, yeah.
bonus?
That's the thing now.
No,
there's
it's
a
called the Rachel bonus. You all get one.
Mhm.
If Rachel says so.
It's down there, Sally. See what it says.
Enough
Gnome
freaking
cunning.
bonuses, mine.
I hate it when you do that.
Oh, would I move this thing
Hey.
around without telling you what I'm
Yeah.
doing?
I think that woman really liked me. She unlocked magic in me. I can do this now. And then I'll just summon up my mage hand. Look!
Did you have a mage
Wow.
hand there? Did you multi-class?
Nope.
All right.
I had level 3.
What kind of fighter are you?
Ah.
Wait, I'm
Eldritch.
already level
in there.
3.
What do you mean you're already level 3? You should be level 2.
You
You
will.
said you started
I
level
was
2 and
level
moved on to
3.
level 3.
You
No,
should
I
have
was
just down to
level
level
3.
3, yeah.
You leveled us up
Aye.
in one of
Level 3 is
the.
when I can pick my martial subclass.
Oh, whatever, I don't care. Right, so, Mary, what level are you?
It says 2 right now, but I'm supposed to be 3 now because of the
Yeah,
thing
I
that just
just
happened.
updated.
Ali,
me.
you're 2.
I was in
You-
one of the games and we leveled up during the game, and we started at level 2, and then we just leveled up again. So I'm going to level 4.
All I know is I was level 3 from this one.
Ah.
We'll leave it as it is now. That's fine. Rachel, you can be level 4. I don't remember leveling you up before, but okay. But
If
whatever.
that's true, then I am sorry.
Don't worry about it.
I'm level
That's
4
true.
now, so
It was like, I just level up when I feel like it.
sorry. I'm
Level
sorry.
15. I am
No,
invincible.
I am not that bad.
It just means it puts the
Instead
CR
of having
rating up
one
to match.
person- I have considered before having like one character be like level 14 and the rest he's been level 2, and it's just like really boring because everywhere you go they just like kill
I
everything.
was gonna say it's like it sounds like a great idea, but from any horror story, like that's one of the things. Either there's an NPC that's hanging about them that outlevels them, or it just becomes that one person's main story.
I've written 3 in the box now.
You can just level. I mean, you can just level up if you want, if that's easier.
I'd maybe only ever do it in a game if it was like I wanted to show how strong the big bad was, and like have
Oh,
them
you thought
die
you'd
that
kill
first session.
Oh, that would be quite. I like have them.
Like
With the 12, do I the book?
It takes a bit of time. I'll tell you what happens as you're kind of searching through. The turtle kind of lumbers out from behind it and kind of comes over. Hey, yeah, what do you live for?
I want to become a tinkerer. I want to learn. I want to be able to change things into things that they weren't meant to be, but they can eventually be.
Right, well, that's the gardening section. Come here.
Oh,
And,
okay.
and he comes over and says, it's tinkering for beginners, it's tinkering for intermediates, that's advanced, and here's different types of tinkering. What's your level of
Are
tinkering
you
skill?
an advanced tinkerer?
don't know.
Right, beginner it is then. Okay, right. Here's the beginner. He hands you this massive book, and you probably need that. That's the theory behind it, and this one's the theory behind the theory, and this one's got pictures. 40 gold.
You
Okay.
have to have the picture book.
Aye. Well, the
Do-
picture
do-
book's good because it's basically got diagrams so you can make things. So, like, this will give you how to make. Flicks to the page. How to make an explosive.
Yes.
Yeah, a minute. He kind of looks at you as like, yeah, you're probably trustworthy. It's fine. Right. Just don't blow it up in the city.
Like,
Or at least if you do, don't tell me you got the book. Right. This one here, like this tells you how to make like guns. What the fucking book is this? Alright, cool. Anyway, 40
It's
gold.
like an interesting book. Yes,
Yeah.
I will take it. Thank you very much.
Okay, right now, there's reading. There's some practical tests. See, once you do that, you'll probably be pretty good at tinkering. Mechanically, how this works, Sally, is once you read these for 20 hours, you can be proficient in tinkerers tools. How's that?
Oh,
I would
thank you.
also say for what you were describing there is a class based in this as well.
Yeah, I'm not going to actually. I'm going to make it really hard to do that stuff. This is just so she can do some bullshit.
Alright.
I'm not going to make it into an
Is
artificer.
it so she's
To be fair, she could actually
efficiently
become an
a
artificer herself.
gearhead in this universe?
have you got any books about cooking? Because someone in the
Cooking.
guild should probably be able to cook.
Right,
I can cook.
cooking meals for 1, meals for 2, meals for family, meals for 40.
What kind of bachelor doesn't know how to cook?
A bunch of us.
Alright, cool. Right, there's cooking for parties, cooking for banquets, and cooking for armies. There you go. 20 gold.
Okay.
Take some money off you. No problem at all. Yeah, just to read through them. They're books. You know how books work.
I love books. Don't you just love books? Aren't they so pretty? Do you
Yeah.
like the smell of them? I love the smell of them. They're
I-
so nice.
They taste good as well.
I'll
Do you
kind of
eat them with?
Absorb the knowledge. That's how turtles learn.
No way.
No, it's bullshit. Of course I don't read them.
But you're not a turtle.
Eh? Right. I've had this discussion before, right? I identify as a dwarf, right? Because I was raised in the dwarvenage by dwarven parents. However, I came here and I read and I looked around and I realised that some other people look different. Okay, so biologically, turtle up here, dwarf.
There's nothing wrong with that.
We accept all kinds here. I love books. I would run away with
Anyway,
the book.
I'll pull my glaive out and set it on the table and be like, I need this to kill ghosts.
Right.
I know what to do. You pour silver on it. Let's go melt some silver and we'll do it.
He goes off to the back and comes with a book. How to silver weapons. There you go. Take that to a blacksmith. They'll pour some molten silver over it. That'll be 5 gold for
That
the
might
book.
be a bit insulting. I'm pretty sure a blacksmith would already know how to melt silver.
If you want to take that risk, it's up to you.
I'll just buy one of those little kits off a
Well, a
Wish.
jeweler definitely would. But then would it make my
Definitely would.
blade worse? Because like silver's softer than steel, so it must have a special way to make like maybe an alloy or something.
Maybe you should use a contraption that flings the bullet. No.
Oh no, I can do
I've heard
that
the
now.
people that just
Part of
get
being
like,
part of being magic from what the captain did. Look, and I'll just like throw the glaive across the room and call it back. A glaive's a
Well, I
giant weapon,
know-
by
A
the way.
But I know the science behind it with all my readings.
from what you understand, well, you can, but you have to give me a history check. Yeah, we'll just got history. Or straight intelligence if you want.
Where is it? I'd rather do history.
Okay,
Yeah.
history, yep.
14.
What you understand, the process is basically melting down the silver and kind of coating it on the blade. However, it won't stay for long. After, if you were go like, for example, to fight like a bunch of people and then fight a ghost, you might find it's the silver's like rubbed off or like came off on anything you fought. It'd very much be like a one and done kind of thing. So it would be a short term solution at best if you were going to use silvered weapons to fight any kind of undead creature that required it.
Can't you make my blade magic?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
The bookkeeper, he doesn't know magic, silly
Well,
sausage.
No, I
So there's
don't.
no eyes kicking about, floating around, watching us all?
No.
There's
Sorry.
eyes.
Must be a different Marvello.
Quite a common name, from what I understand.
Right, I've got my books. We can go now. Thank you very much, and you might see me again soon. But I love your bookstore. It smells very nice in here. See you later.
Right. Thanks very much. Cheers for the money. He kind of lumbles back behind it.
I will go up and like give him like a gold piece and be like, "Do you have tusk love?"
Which one? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
All of them.
I nearly mentioned that before, but I was like, should I say that?
You wanna? Every fantasy bookshop's got Tuslov. Right, I've
Ever
got
since
yeah.
that
Well,
was
if you want,
mentioned.
if you want the full series as it is so far, we've not got the book 6 yet. It's no came in yet, but books 1 to 5 will set you back. If you want the nicely bound editions, the hardbacks, that'll cost you 25 gold. If you want the paperbacks, it'll cost you 3 gold.
I'll
For
get
all
the,
of
I'll get the
them.
leather
If you want
bound.
the illustrated special editions, it's 50 gold.
For one book? Is this for one book or for all?
The 50 gold
5
would get you the
books?
full illustrated series of
I
Tusklov.
give
I'll
him,
have
I give
that.
him 50 gold.
Yeah, so do I.
Right,
I'm sure
only
the-
have one
I'm
of these.
sure
These
the
are rare
captain will
collector's
love
editions.
this. And
You're
Jerry
gonna have to
will
share
too. I got all my
Right.
Christmas presents.
You've only got the one for that.
This is a special edition. It's quite rare. I've got one set of this. If I can try and order it, I might get it back in, but I can't guarantee.
It's okay. I'll just have the fancy hardback one. I don't need the illustrations.
It's probably better. They're terrifying. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's 50 gold for you, and whatever the number I said before, because I've already forgot. Let's say was it 30? It was 30. Yeah, let's go.
No, you said 25.
I said 25 apparently, so it's 25.
You did.
I believe you. I just don't remember. So, yeah. So he takes the 75 gold off you guys in total. So make sure to take that off of any monies that you have. Any it's purchased anything, please take it off your overall amount of money. Is there anything else you'd like to do in Marvello's bookshop?
Not really.
I don't think so.
Cool. So as you just walk out the shop, you just walk about 10, 15 feet away, and you hear a noise. Whoomp. You just turn around.
Yeah.
Bookshop is
Mhm.
gone.
Frost, look.
It's magic. Do I know the spell or anything that you used?
Give me an Arcana check.
Has anyone watched Howl's
Nat
Moving?
20.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
I know where he went and everything.
Oh. Oh, I've lost the sound again. Let's go.
And you've never had anyone cast in a full shot.
That's
Like,
impressive.
that's crazy.
Well
but also kind
done.
of cool.
If we ever
That
come
goal.
across him again, I'm picking his brains because that
I will find
was
the character sheet for
amazing.
Marvello and the shop. The actual thing I'd made a
Can we
map for it
get
as
one
well.
of these maybe when we get our guild? Because that's cool.
A teleporting guild.
Yeah.
Teleporting
The
guild.
very
probably
powerful
not.
wizard.
Hey, we'd need a level 15 wizard before we could start. I think that's the level you get it. I know
I
it's a
can
high
change
level.
my
It's-
occupation, no worries.
You already
I
have
will
a
get
wizard.
there.
The Neverwinter originals do have regulars do have a teleportation circle
Yeah,
maintained
we
by
do.
a fairly low level wizard, but that's something else. Like if you let the wizard you got do that, he'd probably kill you all. But who's to say what'll happen in the future? Maybe.
Well, there's that guild gone.
It was soon as Lee's like, we're doing a 15 shot. I'm like, well, I guess I'm gonna with it.
Level up
Brilliant.
every game.
Where would you like to head off to?
Can
Beth.
we actually go to the cobblers?
So
Yeah,
we
I'll go
need
to
to go to the blacksmith to get our weapons ghost friendly.
You have both said different things. So who wants to go to the cobblers and who wants to go to the blacksmith?
I want to go to
I'll-
the cobblers.
I'll go to the cobblers with Rachel.
Okay,
Yeah, to
Rachel and
get the
Miri.
shoes.
We're going to take you to the cobblers. I'm going to say that using the city map that you have access to, you find the marketplace which is on the map.
Yeah, I
which
mean,
hold on
that
a
way.
second. Now, surprisingly, random place doesn't actually have a map made for it. So I'll say you go to Maver's Market.
Okay.
And yeah, it has everything you can imagine. There's clothes shops, there's food stalls, there's cobblers, there's jewelers, there's anything you can think of. And you do indeed see a cobbler shop. It says Throma's Fine Footwear.
Okay.
Okay.
We want great footwear though. I don't want just fine. My boots
You
are
still go to the
fine.
blacksmith.
Yeah,
You
you're
came
not
with
with
the
us.
You're not with us.
Sorry, I didn't know where that just split.
Yeah,
You're not here, Scott. Mm.
Shut up! I can't hear you.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
This is my RP moment.
You head towards the cobbler shop.
Right.
I'll give. What's your character's name again?
Sam.
Sam. Oh yes, of course. A very easy name. I'll give Sam 2 of the horseshoes, and I'll get 2 of the horseshoes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to the place.
You open the door, and yeah, it's just like there's like shoes all over the place of different shapes and sizes, and kind of
Little
towards the
bell
back
goes.
of the room. Yeah. And you see a massively shouldered and like massively armed orcish man behind there. Like he's got like the kind of little pins in his mouth. He's got like the tape around his shoulder, and he's got a little tiny hammer, and he's putting the soles on a tiny pair of shoes.
Oh, he's doing the thing with the pin spitting. He's got all the pins and yeah, yeah.
He looks up and he
Ah.
sees you, and he takes the pin out and just kind of sticks it straight into his cheek. What?
Oh,
We need shoes. Put these on.
I held up the horseshoes. We've got an idea.
He just continues looking. He's like, they're all shoes. I make people shoes.
Can you put the horseshoes on our shoes?
Yeah.
Well,
Go on,
not
with
when we're wearing them. I mean, we'll obviously take them off and give them to you.
You want me to put horseshoes on your feet?
No,
No,
we
on
want
the
some shoes. We want some shoes, and we want you to put these on the bottom of those shoes
Why?
That will fit us.
because we want you to, and we will pay you money.
Ah, right, that bit I
Yeah.
understand. Okay, right.
Of course, we're gonna pay you.
Right. What shoe size are you?
I get my big ass like lizard person feet up. I don't know.
Right, so you don't wear shoes, and you are
5
half elf.
and 3/4.
Okay, so you want me to put these, and he holds up the horseshoes, which are massively bigger than your feet are wide, and also too small for your feet. And you want me to put these into shoes that fit you?
Yes.
Yes, obviously.
Okay.
I mean, you're a master craftsman. Surely you should be able to do it, right?
You've got the
Persuasion
pins and
check.
everything.
Pulls another pin out, sticks it in his face somewhere else.
Oh god, open my. Persuasion. Are we both persuading?
13. No fancy.
Oh god. 14.
14. Okay. You see him think for a minute.
Yeah, I was 13.
Right. He looks at you and kind of squints his eyes and says, 50 gold each.
Done.
I'll have to check him. Oh, we'll have that. Yes, done. Yes.
Okay. Right, you points to you, Mary. Come here.
I come up.
Sit there. And I'm assuming so. And he kind of like sits on a much tinier stool. So he's pretty big. He's like 7.5 foot tall, but he sits down this tiny little, and he starts measuring your feet.
You draw
Have
like
you
an
got-
outline of it.
It's like, this is fucking weird.
You're
Measures it
measuring your
down for you.
hand.
Yeah, it's like, right. Have you got a preference? Do you want fancy shoes, hiking shoes, soft shoes? What are these meant to be?
Soft is probably
Adventure
bad.
shoes.
Hiking, then. That's the nearest I can think of.
Do you want your what the fuck does a lizard person's foot look like? Did you want the toes to come out? Have you got like a
I'm
back
imagining
claw, like
where-
a back toe as well?
A back toe.
Oh, a dew claw.
Yes,
No,
that.
It's just the claw a bit
no.
higher up.
It's sort of a little bit like hands, but not quite hands. It's just like longer toes and
Do you want your longer toes to come out like a sandal, or do you want me to round your whole foot?
sandal will do.
Right. Okay. Alright. You, come here. Take your shoe off. I'm assuming you want new shoes. You don't want me to do it to these shoes.
Yes, please.
Right. And he looks at the kind of horseshoes for a bit, and he kind of smells them. He's like, "These magic.
Yeah.
100 gold each.
Right.
60.
All right.
75 each on top of
Sticks.
everything you've given me already.
D8.
Wait.
You've given me 50 to make normal shoes. Do you want me to
I haven't
fit
given you
magic
anything.
or shoes in them? Well, I'm not going to do it then.
I will
It,
give you
it was 50.
75 gold.
Now it's 100 gold each. Are you saying, okay, you want to haggle to 70? That's fine. Mary, do you want to try and haggle? One person can roll me a persuasion at advantage.
By the way, it's happening.
Right.
Let me
My
see what
persuasion
We'll have it end on this,
is
but
+3. How good is your
your
persuasion?
persuasion's better than mine. Then
Okay, my roll ain't that grand though. Did you say advantage?
you got advantage, yeah. Mary's helping you
Okay.
by licking her eyeball or something.
wiggling my weird toes.
16?
80 gold each.
Okay,
Right. Money first.
Right, 80.
there you go.
Pockets it. Right. I know a guy. I can make these shoes, but he's going to have to perform some, I don't know, wibbly wobbly magic shit to make it work. I get
Yep.
the impression that all four of these shoes are meant to work as a set.
Yes.
Yeah.
So to make them work on you and make them work on you, you're not the same thing. These are meant to go in an os.
Yes.
So it'll do something. Do you know what they're supposed to do?
I'll show
Yes.
him our plan. Right. I'll be the back half
Get
because
the
I've got the big
scroll
tail and I
out.
don't want to slap you in the face. So
Your ideas are terrible. I will do my best. I will get you some sandals with an horseshoe in them. You will get some boots that will. I will see if we can somehow magically shrink these down. Come back in 4 days.
right.
4 days. Okie dokie.
What's the
Hold
name
on
of the
this.
shop?
Thromkaz Fine Footwear. Thromaz Fine Footwear. Yeah, and he hands you an invoice that say 2 pairs of magic horseshoe shoes for people though. And it says 160 gold paid in advance. And at the bottom, it's kind of like, do any of you speak Orcish?
I don't believe.
No, I don't
I'll
think so.
check, but I don't
There is
think
some. He has written something at the bottom in Orcish.
No, I don't have Orcish on here.
I will write this down that they have got this. They're doing some bullshit. From Fine Footwear.
Okie dokie.
Making shoes for Rich and Millie. Awesome. Okay, cool. Anything else?
No, thank you. I'm good.
Thanks very much.
You were very helpful. Thank you.
Bye.
And he takes it back out and sticks it into his lip. Off you go. I'll get started in these as soon as I finish these shoes.
That looks painful.
What? Oh,
Okay.
that. You get used to it.
Nice to see you.
Get out.
Just leave.
Toodles, bye.
As you hear the door, he comes up, closes the door, and locks it behind you, and then like turns around to closed, and you see like some
He
shutters.
was friendly.
Okay, yeah, so you've got some magical shoes in order. Rach, do you want to hang about while I do the blacksmith stuff, or you want to go, or how you doing? What are you doing? That's 10:30. That's why I ask.
Oh, I'll just stay till I have to go, and
That's
then.
cool.
You can always do the blacksmith stuff later, so she doesn't have to say anything.
No, just keep going.
So the scene transitions to across the square, where you have walked towards a blacksmith.
Can you melt silver on my sword?
What's that, mate?
Silver
Small gnomish man
on
with just
my glaive.
like burned silver hair everywhere. Those kind of like gnomish goggle inventors specs on.
Like the professor from Back to the Future.
Yeah, burns all over, like leather, kind of like really thick arms, especially for a gnome. All right, what are you after?
Silver, my glaive.
Tell me the glaive. What are you doing? You fighting ghosts?
Yeah,
Why don't you just buy this? And just holds out a silver sword. Silver sword!
how much is that?
Perfect.
I'll call this, let me see, silver kills ghosts, you really need it, so I'm going to say 100 gold.
I can do 1 gold.
One's not enough, mate.
What
Are
about
Are you
100 more than
sure?
80.
I can do 1 gold, and I'd be
Is
very
this-
grateful.
Right, you can leave with your nonsense. Come back with 99 more gold. You, fine, non-English person, how about... Maybe. Give me a persuasion check, Sally. At advantage. Have you only got 1 gold, Scott?
Yes.
Yeah, he did that.
Did I
That's
remember
good.
when he
You should
entered,
have
he did
used
what
the
I
money
need
at the
money.
beginning, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Was it persuasion?
Persuasion.
Yes, I threw the
Ooh,
money away.
that's right.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry. Now, weapon like this, you're definitely going to need some. It's going to cost you a bit of money. 100 gold for a silver sword. I can do some silver arrows tipped with silver. I'll do them at 20 of them for 10 gold. I can do a silver dagger, and that'll cost you 15 gold. But now the sword, they're not easy to make. Silver's not the best metal for making weapons from. Hey!
The glaive's
know.
just a dagger on the end of a stick.
I mean, if you want to buy this dagger and stick it into your stick, that's fine. That's 15 gold.
I can do 1 gold.
Can I buy the dagger?
No, I'm haggling.
Mate,
I'll
you're
ask,
not haggling.
I'll ask him and say, would you take 10 for the dagger?
One final straight persuasion check.
Okay. Oh, no.
I'm going to say it's 14 to persuade him.
Oh.
No.
12.
14.
Okay. 14.
And then
Dropped
get
it
gold
by
off
one
him, make
gold.
it 15.
I look at him and I go, "Look, it's better than having a once in a lifetime bow with a silver sword that's had silver with a sword that's had silver melted on it. At least if you got the dagger, it's something that can be used time and time again. I'm assuming.
Absolutely, yeah. This will be good for ghost slaying for years.
Oh no, it should work
Would
for
you like
gold
it?
too.
Probably, yeah. Actually, anything undead hurt them. The undead things don't like silver. Hey,
I like silver though.
Would you like the dagger?
I'll come back. And
just puts it
I
back.
look at him and I'm just like, I will take the dagger.
Yeah, it takes 14 gold from you and hands you a silver dagger. You have now got a silvered dagger. Useful against anything that can get hurt by silver.
As soon as he's away for earshot and we're walking away, I'm going to be like, I bet he'll call me any second now. Get it in that Glanshard, like waiting on it.
Yeah, you turn around and he's just working again on different things. Doesn't even look over.
What
Making
a
like that.
terrible merchant.
No, you just expect something for nothing.
I
That's
was
not how it
going to give
works.
him a gold. You know how much gold is? It's a gold. We go, it's worth its weight in gold as a measurement for things.
Exactly. So your silver dagger is worth more than 1 gold.
But it's silver. This is gold. Gold's worth more than silver.
Yes, 15 gold is worth more than silver. I get really frustrated with him and I'm just like, oh, come on, let's go find the other two.
At that point, you used to walk out of the cobblers and
I've
your
got
eyes meet.
something else to show you. And he'll just kind of like scribble with chalk on the ground. I know this now. Just like summons an owl.
What are you?
I learned it when she gave me that kiss in the head.
Like, are you an Eldritch Knight, Scott? I have no idea what's going on.
Yes, I'm an Eldritch Knight.
He's just picked really weird thing. Oh, the Mage Hand's actually really useful, but you got is that like summon familiar or find familiar or something?
Find familiar.
You got an owl.
Wow.
Mhm.
That's very
Wasn't
cool. I
that
like
one?
your owl.
I'm calling her Owly.
Owly. Okay.
Strong name for an owl.
Say hi, Owly. Actually, it can speak to me telepathically.
Well, it's in your head. You hear it say hello, and they hear it go.
I like-
I will
I'm
let
I'm
you
very
decide
impressed.
what kind of creature this is. It's to be a celestial, a fair, or fiend. So whether my owl is evil, good, or mischievous.
Well, are you? What are you? What's your alignment?
I'm sort of a neutral character. So.
Well, it'd be a fae then.
Mhm.
It'd be celestial if you're good, fae if you're neutral, and fiend if you're evil. So
Mhm.
it's a fae, so it's going to be a bit fucking mischievous then if it's a fae as well.
Where do we meet the other two?
I'll just say he's walking in the centre. He's arranged to meet in the middle. There's a fountain there with some benches round it, very well maintained, very clean water.
Have you met my friend Owly?
That's fantastic. Which
Is
girls
it
should go
edible?
pet shop?
It is, but I'd have to summon it tomorrow, and I don't think Owly would like that, would you, Owly?
I always wanted one of those dogs that just and came back.
Oh yeah, Owly can be different things once you dismiss it. Owly could be a
Oh.
cat.
Oh.
No, one of
Interesting.
them dogs. What's it called?
Ah,
A blink dog.
Oh,
I always wanted one of those.
oh, maybe you should go and ask for another kiss from her, because like I learned how to do this when she kissed me.
I think it might be a little bit rude
Imagine-
to ask for another
Imagine what
kiss.
would happen if I got something else.
oh my goodness.
Well, I don't know.
Just
I don't
imagining
want to
Owly being
imagine
like actually somehow a fiend by accident and going,
I swallow their souls.
I mean,
Owly,
now
that's
you've
not
said it, I
very
mean,
nice.
well, it just comes out as
well, in your head is whispering, "Kill them all, kill them, eat their souls."
Their souls won't taste very nice, Owly.
I don't even have any. I don't have any shoes yet.
Ah. Right, and with that, I think we'll call it because I
Yeah,
need to get up
yeah.
early tomorrow.
I'm
Right.
going to test a raid on
Ooh,
midget
Okay.
since
So we'll all get bumped over to.
I do not
the-
know how it works. I'm just what I read.
I believe
that's
that's how it works.
So I shall test it. We shall see
You
how
just-
it goes.
It just basically bumps all the people in your chat over to. Yeah, there's Kent then. Did it work?
Don't know what's happening. Oh,
Oh, there we go. It worked.
there you go.
I think there's a raid emote as well somewhere.
Right, I've got to go. We're still streaming, aren't we?
Yeah,
Are
I'm
we
going
still
to end
streaming
it
still?
then.
Woo! Reading! Follow us all on social medias. Or don't. I don't know who's all connected to what.
Oh, we
We
got
love you.
Frank.
Well, we
Thanks
have
for
actually went
watching.
straight after our
Thanks for
actual game.
watching, guys.
I'll catch you